Hello and welcome. We're going to be commenting the game of European Championship semifinal. It's Vadim playing white and Lucas Patera playing black. And commenting the game here is Yeon,
Yeon.
Jo,
Yeah,
nine-jump
Yeon.
professional,
Yeah.
and me helping here is Vadim, Efimenko from Russia.
Yeah, hi Vadim. Yeah, thanks
Nice to
for
meet you.
being with me today. And I am Yeon. You can call me Yeon. Yeon, Ju Yeon, 9 Pro from South Korea. And I'll talk about 2 games today.
Yeah, we're going to start with the game Ali Lucas, right?
Yeah, Ali versus Lucas.
So let's maybe briefly look at the opening.
Oh my god.
Yeah, yeah, we can see the game in
Sorry,
progress.
we will enjoy this. So we
Yes.
will. Yeah, I'll show you what happened. What just happened.
Yeah,
Okay.
the moment it's very exciting here right now at the game, but we'll start with the opening, right? So,
Yeah, Ali was right.
Ali was white.
White.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ali's
yeah.
white.
Okay. Well, the typical Korean style 1-3-5 opening, right?
Yes.
It's very famous in Korea. many pros are playing it.
Simple response.
Yeah, this is something. Yeah, very common.
And
Oh, right away.
An invasion right away.
yeah,
yes.
It's also possible. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, this attachment was. It means if white plays here right away, maybe black plays somewhere else. But after this attachment, white will change the strategy in the opening, early opening, right?
so white is trying to get himself stronger in
I
this
think
area
so,
first,
yeah.
and then he can be like more
Yeah,
free.
he can leave it or he'll still handle it, I think.
Yeah.
But yeah, what white wants is this one. Of course, that. Maybe around here.
And then black can.
Yeah, black can play this one,
Yeah.
or play somewhere else. But maybe white is not bad.
Yeah, it looks very safe.
Yeah, he wants this in Sente, right? It was Sente, and black doesn't like it obviously, so he
Yeah.
played here.
It looks like something that I could play, but
Yeah.
obviously they wouldn't play this. Attack.
Well, touches, yeah. Ooh, wow, this is
Extension.
not common, I think, because if black plays here, maybe black doesn't like this attachment,
Yes,
right?
and then which makes the capture of this.
Yes, this one
impossible.
is Sente, so he white can
capture the stone.
right connect like this. So he doesn't like this, but actually this exchange is quite good for white.
Yeah, because
white
later
has-
in the future this could be a problem, right? There's some potential
I
aji.
think so. There are some bad odds, but what happens next?
Let's see.
Okay.
The attachment.
Wow. Okay. Okay, let's just follow the real game. Oh, I see. And then, he played here.
And
Maybe
black-
it is not a great idea because the point is around here, not this in the corner. So I recommend white to play this, and because in the real game, black's thickness is quite great, right?
Yeah, black is trying to
Right.
get some influence.
So what happens if black touches here?
Black and honey. right?
Honey, dansu means atari in
Yeah.
Korean. Atari, and this one is sente. And black's position is very bad.
shape
Shape
looks-
is already ruined. This is a empty triangle, right?
Yes.
Oh.
And these stones look.
Yeah, I think it's much better. So right now the point is this one, not the corner. So maybe this one was maybe the first mistake of the early opening.
But probably if white played here, black maybe wouldn't attach, right? If
I
white
think
played
so.
here,
Where?
black would maybe think of something.
Something
Maybe
else.
this attachment.
Okay. Yeah, probably white doesn't like it. White doesn't like this, but right now, this will be okay.
Yeah.
White does not make any mistakes, so white is not bad at all. Or he doesn't like this. If black plays here, black can. Yeah. But still, I think, yeah, white is not bad.
Yeah, it's.
So if I were black, white, I will choose this instead of this. because in the real game, the two stones become very weak in a real game. So, yeah. Let's just follow the real game. Or what is already satisfied with this result, but
Attachment.
yeah. White can secure a lot of territory here, so maybe White is satisfied with this result after playing this. This is very important. This is important because if Black plays here, this is actually a half cente.
Because this is first of all, this is a huge corner, right? And also
And
this
then
group
he doesn't have two eyes,
yeah,
right?
not
So
exactly
even
like
if it is very easy to save himself, but this is still very big. So White feels, oh, it is enough. Oh, well, I feel great.
I remember when I was reading all those books about Go, they all said, please don't play second line moves in your opening hand. And this is like
Yes, I
so
think
many
so.
second line moves right
I think
here.
so,
So
yeah.
it seems like my gut feeling is that White is a little bit worse.
White is very in the low. Yeah, White is low, so Black can handle it. But I think, from my guess, these two moves are still working. So, oh, I can work some several odds around here. Where this one is also the weakness, Black's weak point. So, White feels, oh, it is not bad at all.
Yeah, with some possibilities for the future.
Okay, you can ask me many questions during the game. So maybe that was the first question I
What if
expect.
Dot plays S9 instead of Q8? So S9.
What if S9 is?
S9 is here instead of Q8. Let's see. Q8 is this.
Accurate, it's this. Yeah.
What if this happens?
Oh yeah. All right, let's
This
follow.
this honey here.
Yes. So of course, next move is this one, right? So maybe this is White's option. If White plays here,
Then maybe Black will connect. Yeah.
What is the next move? Maybe around this attachment. But I think Black can handle it because Black's position is really great. So maybe, okay, I'm not Ali, but I tried to follow his reading. Maybe this one,
And then will you cut?
maybe that cut. Okay. After that cut, White can choose to play A or B or C. Okay, let's consider A.
Okay.
In that case, this one is center, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
And this is again unpleasant.
And he will fight because
Because this
A,
is also center, yeah.
yeah, center. So this one is also center, right? This one is
Yes,
center. Black
yes,
has
that
to.
has to maybe.
Yeah, connect that one or
Okay.
either is fine. Like this. And maybe he's thinking of, okay, the hand and then cooperation with 15 with the local call threat at 18. Honey, and then
Cooperation with T5 with a local code thread at T8.
T5 is where?
T5 is right here.
T5, right? Instead of playing at T6, right? T5? Why not Kosumi? I have seen a new. Kosumi is this one, right? Woo! Okay, let's go back. Let's go back to the variation I showed you. Cut. And after this exchange, you played here, right? You played this.
Well, Black will
maybe.
still connect, probably?
Um,
Not really?
if Black plays here, it must be better for White because it is
because now there's
possible instead of this one, right?
Oh, that's beautiful.
So he wants to play this. If Black plays here after this exchange,
White will start a
the
call.
call threat, and this is what you mean, right? No. T5 for White.
Well, that's T5 for White.
This is T5.
Instead of T6.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah,
that's
I
exactly
showed
what we
you.
did.
Right. Okay, are you watching the screen or are you watching our screen, right? So this is what you mean?
Yep, good.
Yep. And what if Black plays here? Maybe start a co-fight, another co-fight, right?
Immediately, right.
I think you got a good point. You got a good point because White already had this great
Some code threats,
yeah,
yeah,
some
very good
code
code threats.
1 to maybe
A cut.
three at least, 3 or 4, right? So that was a great idea. But maybe Black has to play this instead of cutting here. Yeah, right? Yeah. And white will secure its weak point, and then black will play this. Yeah, this is one of the variations yeah.
Seems alright.
All right, yeah. Black can handle it, but white is not bad. It's still white center, and white can play somewhere else.
Yeah, there's still this.
Yeah, and white can enjoy many possibilities of aji, various ajis, right? So I think what was it? This one.
It was the
Q8,
honey, right?
No, Q8 was quite clever in the real game because black doesn't like it somehow, right? Ko maybe, yeah. Yeah, if there is a ko, then white can handle it because white has a lot of ko threats. Yeah. So I think that this Q8 was quite awesome. And in a real game, yes, black made some points. So maybe there are a lot of issues in the real game, so we can follow the next situation.
Yeah, so maybe black just didn't want to get pressed down to the second line. He
Yes,
wanted to press down himself.
Yeah, right. Okay.
Okay, so we
It's so
have
clever. It's so clever.
this, right?
Yeah. And the real game was?
Black connected here.
Yeah.
Oh wait, let me get back to the game.
Ooh, in the real game.
Okay.
Yeah.
And this, yeah, secure the group, but
Okay, right now I feel excited somehow. But if I were black, maybe I can extend my own position with this move or
moyo,
this move.
the
Yeah,
moyo
moyo.
becomes bigger.
Right. But this one allows white to go to black's own moyo, so maybe it is quite suspicious. But later, this joseki will be very important, right?
Yeah, so black attaches here,
Yeah.
and this is it. The trick joseki begins.
Yeah. Okay.
I think in the old books they only showed this.
That one,
Old
of course,
variation, right?
yes. But it's
so
still it is a joseki, but black is quite satisfied with this result. And later, if black plays here, there are
still, there's still some
right
threats here.
like this.
Yeah.
Right now there's threat, and many things, right? And if white plays elsewhere, black will play this to point out this.
Yeah, so this feels a little bit passive for
Yes,
white.
weak point, yes.
So white decides
So
to play
white does
actively.
not play it. Actually, this is also a joseki, even if it is known as a tricky move, because there are some moves black has to care about.
Okay. Well, the most unpleasant for me is, and again, there's also this variation,
Oh wow!
which
What happened next?
I have no idea.
Really?
But this is a trick play, and
Okay.
very often I find it very difficult to counter
Oh wow!
because
In
after
that
this,
case, in that case, what happens?
Ko might be
to
involved.
I think the leather involved.
well, that's what I meant. Letter, yeah. Sorry.
The leather means I will show you this one. After this Atari, the leather is this one.
Yeah, in the cut here.
Right now, try not to play this Atari. It is a very bad exchange. If black white plays here,
Yeah, there's going to be this Atari here.
Right.
Because of that. Yeah.
so the leather must be very good for black because there are some good points here. So if white plays here, black can capture this, right?
It seems so.
Because there is no proper not leather breaker, right? Because there are some black stones here. So white is ruined. After this move, maybe because you cannot cut here. Maybe you think about this move. No.
So what you're saying is that if white had a letter break around here, if white had this, if this
Okay.
corner was white, then this move would be possible.
I think so. Yes. But in that case, black can still handle it. I think. Maybe one of the ways black can handle the situation is this one. If the leather is good for white, right?
Can white respond here?
Yeah, just don't exchange Atari. That was very important because right now the leather is good for black. So try not to play this, just capture it. But if the leather is favorable
So
to
this
white,
is impossible
oh no, this is possible still.
for white.
For white.
Yeah, right now.
You really want to play this? This is not common. And actually, I don't really recommend you to play this because this is actually bad for white.
No, white doesn't escape, right?
Cannot escape. If you want to play this,
Oh,
oh,
this shape
not
is...
so great. So, well, try not to play this because this is not the one I really recommend.
Okay.
Actually, this is the only way. Okay, for fun, I will show you more about this move when... Okay, my friends are also double Qs or single Q. I'll show you, right? After this attachment, black can play this.
White has to connect.
And then play this.
Oh.
Wow, it's so good. After this exchange, of course, it is okay. Oh,
Okay,
so sorry.
Maybe push again.
Yeah, of course. And play this Atari.
And the same thing happens again.
Yeah, forever. This is not good, so you should avoid it. But then black can just push.
Like in just
Okay,
push.
I thought that you can ask me many questions. I invite you to ask many questions, my friend. So
Maybe he means this push,
yeah.
right?
Oh yeah. Don't
But why don't you
hesitate
show-
to tell me a lot of ideas, and then I'll tell you. So this one is the natural one. The only option for white. So black doesn't like it. Actually, the common joseki here is after this attachment, this is the right one, and
And
just
then
play this.
Just play and make the wall.
This is sente, and then play
Extend.
this or this. This is your choice. Maybe this one is possible, but
maybe he realized that this direction is
Yeah.
ruining the potential. So
still right. However, he doesn't like this because black's move has been deleted and white will play this, and he doesn't like it. So that was why he chose to save the corner instead of this. Maybe I think I recommend black to attach here because it is sente, and obviously white cannot play this honey. It is too much, right? Yeah, without any exchange here in the corner. But by the way, let's follow this. This is a real game, right?
yeah, so the capture,
Yes,
extend. And one more push.
Yeah, obviously white cannot play this because he will be caught, right?
Yes.
Yeah, he has to extend.
Extend and he's checking extension here.
Yeah. He played. Yeah, of course. Interesting. Yes, it's totally interesting. Yes.
He's always pushing white in just one direction.
They're so nice.
And black.
But everybody has to think about this corner. This corner is quite suspicious, right? So look at this one.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Not right now, but black is not perfectly safe or he survive. Black does not survive yet. Black needs another additional one to save himself.
Otherwise, yeah, the corner just simply dies.
Just what? This one, the vital point. Try not to play this because black can make a cool fight, right?
Yes, extend first.
So he knows it. He is aware of it very well.
And this is a typical
This is
the book move,
book move, yeah.
right from the books.
Still very nice.
Shape making.
Right.
Shape making decision. Right, black.
And the sacrificing strategy. Sacrificing means if black plays here, white will sacrifice 2 zones in sente. Black has to play this, and this is still, and white plays this. This is great, right?
Yeah, beautiful shape.
Yeah. But without this exchange, maybe black can point out white's weakness here.
Yeah.
So before that, this exchange is very awesome and beautiful. Fantastic.
And it's also a probing move just to see how black responds. And
Right.
it doesn't matter how he responds, white will still get something.
I see exactly.
And
So difficult to read.
oh
But
no, black connects first.
Yeah. What do you black play F15, H17, D 12, C12, D11, C11, D10.
Instead of push.
Instead of push means this one, right?
Oh, have to go back.
Okay, let's go back. I can go back because I can Because we have some time so we can examine everything.
Yeah, the game is going
around here.
slowly.
I think so.
Yeah, we're getting to
So what if black plays f15? F15 was?
F15, I'll show you. Wait a second. F15 is here.
Oh yeah, I think it was natural. They play f. What if play f15 is here, or from what?
I think he means that variation. That
Comes from here, right?
which variation is that? What do you mean? In this Joseki or the older one?
Where is H17? H17 is around.
H17
Oh, maybe this one, right?
H17 is here. Yeah, it's right here.
And H17, okay. And D12. D12 is here. Here, right? Oh, I see. This is your point, right? This is D12.
Yeah, D12 is D12 is actually
This
here.
one, this one. No, yeah, this one, right? Exactly.
Yeah.
D12 and C12. C12 is C. 1, 2, 3. This one, right? C12.
Yeah.
Here, yeah, exactly.
C12, yeah.
And D11. D11 is this one. Okay. D11. D C11. Okay. C11.
And D10.
D10. Okay.
D13.
It's hard to follow. Yeah, it's D13 and this one, E13,
D13, B9.
B9, B9. Ah, this one. B9 and D19. D19 is this one to save itself. Yeah, this is something you told me. Instead of push. Do you like it? Yeah, it makes sense, I think. Yeah.
What? I was too busy following the
I think
the
so.
coordinates.
But I think White is also quite satisfied with this result because White plays here and here,
And most importantly, he gets to reduce this.
yeah, Black's Moyo was reduced. So maybe I think Black can follow the real game instead of playing this, even if it is still a Joseki. But in relation to the thickness here, maybe White is quite satisfied with it.
Yeah.
So I
Maybe-
was wondering how well this variation goes on with this. Black thickness is quite interesting. Thank you for looking at it. So do you like it?
If I were White, I would be like, yeah, I'm so
Yeah,
happy.
yeah,
I
I
just
think-
ruined Black's plan. Black's intentions
In
are.
fact, you made White happy, right? You made happy, and
But again,
Black has several weak points, which is this one,
what
right?
would you say? Would you be happy for White here?
Oh yeah, of course. Why not? This one is also same thing. White is perfectly safe, and White doesn't have any weak point. And Black has weak points, as I told you, this attachment.
Yeah.
Of course, Black is not bad at all. This is another game, but I think Black can follow the real game because White's position is not perfectly decided or perfect. Maybe this is one of the options. Okay, I understand that. And in the real game, ooh, da 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 da.
Yeah. In the real game,
This is like a
the
destiny.
move just happened.
Yeah, something happened.
Okay.
Something just happened. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, let's follow the real game as fast as possible because something interesting happened. Okay, after this exchange, right? And
What do we have?
but you know what? Black already make it bigger, right? Look at Black's Muyu. This is great.
Yeah, it's
This
getting.
move became very big.
suddenly, in just a few moves, it became from almost nothing. It became
I think
quite
so.
something.
And attach here. Yeah,
And
attach.
yeah.
After
Right.
that exchange, that is Sente. This is great.
So,
White has to answer. It means this
Oh.
Black's. What?
that was the game until that moment. Maybe I should clone it. Wait.
At this point, this attachment, I mean, not an attachment, this connection is Sente, right? This attachment is Sente because if Black plays first, he will cut here and he can capture these 5 stones, right?
Oh, that's
Yeah, this is Sente. So that was why this knowledge can help you understand why Black plays this honey because it works. All the time, this connection is Sente. So Black's position is very, very strong, right? Black's position is strong, and from that knowledge, he played here in the real game.
exactly.
And White couldn't cut this because this connection is still a sente. He knows that, so he played it, right?
Yep.
And
Atari.
yeah, the letter is good for black, so
Connection. Yeah.
white has to connect here.
And black extends.
He plays it, and okay, that is great. Yeah, I can understand that.
And jump.
And then this is the real
and then
game.
the kill. Yeah.
Well, partially black is dead. Black in the corner is dead, but he has to use this group to surround white or attack this white group. So at this point, black is not bad. Even if black lost his corner, maybe I can.
This one seems more likely.
Right. So black's position is really, really great. So
maybe white will jump out in this direction right now, and then black will kind of push him
I think
down.
black will attack these four stones.
And while pushing down, he will secure this area.
Instead of securing this, just try to kill this group.
Whoa.
Whoa. Because there's no way for white to run away like this, because black is already very, very strong, right?
Yeah, in a way. But if white somehow manages to run into this moyo and then live there, then that would
in
be
that case, it
catastrophic.
will be not so good for black. But black has to be fierce because he already lost his corner. Corner.
Okay, so black
So
has to
make
think
the
about
next
something
move.
severe.
I think so. So what happened in the corner? This one happened, right? Okay,
And then
for
black will-
our friend,
Yeah, if black captures.
Right.
Oh,
he doesn't have two eyes, but later maybe you can play this, or if if the surrounding is great, maybe you can make a sacrificing strategy.
yeah. So white will have to
Right.
spend a lot of moves to capture.
I think so, yes, but not right now because right now
There are
yeah.
weaknesses. Yeah.
black has several weak points, so not right now, but later after attacking this.
Yeah. After a
White
few
group.
sneaky moves on the outside, black might just pull it off.
But obviously, black had a chance right now when he attacks here. So I think white made a mistake. For that, this one, because this one is always the sente.
White jumps out, right?
Yeah. Instead of attaching here, maybe white should play somewhere else. What is that? Well, black just plays very well. Somehow white
But
has
then
to
if white
cut.
if white doesn't jump out of here, white is locally, is he alive?
Not
The shape is
perfectly,
here.
but actually this one or this one is sente, so white doesn't need to worry about it. Maybe this one. And this is the real game, right?
Yeah.
Maybe white should play this instead of playing this, because this one is more fierce, right? Even if it is sente, white can handle it. Maybe this one. Okay, if this is too dangerous,
And
maybe he can save himself like this. Or this one is better.
So you think this was capturing the corner immediately was a little bit
Perfectly okay.
too greedy, maybe?
Not
No?
so greedy, but the point is the center instead of the corner. Right now, the center is really, really important. And you don't need to worry about the life and death problem situation, because this one is always sente, so white can make two eyes easily. Yeon, do you use Tewari for a middle game, or just Fuseki, Josekis? What a difficult question. Yeah, well, it depends on the situation. Okay, maybe Tewari means sort of strategy for the middle game, right? Actually, middle game is very important. But I'm not just following the Fuseki and Josekis. I use many Josekis. It depends on the situation, right? So
I think what they're asking about is that Tewari is just kind of changing the order of moves and
yeah,
then seeing how efficiently they work together and just trying
What
to
a good
estimate
point.
whether your Joseki
is
efficient
definitely
or not.
yes. I'll change all the time, right? Joseki is something that it helps you to develop the better middle game. This is not something you strictly follow. No, Just use it. Use the fuseki or joseki, right? So every order can be changed. Yeah, at all times. Yes. So.
And they finish playing the corner.
Woohoo! So I suggest white to play this instead of this one because I think, from my perspective, it would be very, very dangerous. But somehow, if Ali handled it, if Ali saved himself, then his territory is still very nice. Territory in the center. Okay, the point is, Black's attack will be very important. And somehow Black has to make some point in the center.
But if this group is right now, what's the status of this group? Is it possible?
He captured this. So.
I mean, but if, for example, instead of playing this here now, he would, play 10 and can play this instead.
Yeah, in that case, this one is Sente because he's not alive.
Oh, it is Sente. Okay, then
he's not Sente, and if Black plays here, this one will be caught by this one, right?
I was just wondering whether it's possible, like, at the last moment, to just change direction and not let him play this move.
I think so, but there's no time. He has to play this no matter what happens.
He has to kill off the corner.
Yes. So.
Yeah. waiting for the
rush,
move.
rush. But he's still thinking about it. I don't know what he is thinking about, but.
Well, maybe he's thinking about the direction.
Yeah, I think so.
I mean, this group is kind of weak, but maybe he's thinking of something from this
Yeah,
side.
he was changed the like this. Yeah, as you already pointed out, you made a good point more here. If he is not confident in capturing these 4 stones, maybe he can play this and he can save him.
Yeah.
Right. One of the options, but actually it is helping white, and later white can make a lot of bad odds such as this one or maybe this one. I'm not sure about it.
I think white will still manage to invade and survive.
I think so. Later. If he is behind, he will do it, right?
Well, he will try it.
Yeah, I think. At least he will try. So I don't think he will play around here, but well, I don't know. Because if he likes this, yeah, this is sort of like a cosmic style, right?
Yeah. It's like, it's a quarter, it's exactly a quarter of a board. Almost a quarter of a board trying to secure it. It is huge.
Yeah, well, quite a difficult fight. So if you are not confident, you cannot take it.
I'm not, because it seems that white will live here.
Oh, really?
I will lose.
And
if I'm black, I will lose everything.
Oh, I see. Yeah, that makes sense.
And he played something completely different. He attached here first.
Yeah. White will answer this or answer this. But after this answer, maybe he will play this, right? Oh. All of a sudden I feel I really like this, so
he just wants to make himself a little bit stronger first.
I see. Well, this attachment makes sense because if he will play this, this thing is exchange. Yeah, will somehow help him. The good exchange.
Can white play this way?
I think so. Yes. He will think about it. I mean, if black plays here, maybe white can play. No, instead of this one, I think.
No, I mean later.
Later.
For black.
Yeah, later. This one also works. This one is quite painful.
Yeah, it is really.
So that's why we feel that maybe white will answer this. Yes, as expected. Okay, he played it. This is a real game.
And we're still waiting for the move.
Sorry, this just fits my own taste, and I really like to play this, so I cannot help.
It fits my taste as well.
He played this.
I feel so threatened with this. This group is also, it doesn't feel.
Oh, by the way,
yet.
can they listen to us? No, not at all.
No, they can't.
Okay, I'm relieved.
Unless
if they had this earphone and maybe they
unless they run out of the playing hall and then go all the way to the commentary TV and then listen to us and then run back. So okay, white now needs to think about.
I'm just kidding, but sometimes I am wondering maybe because if there is a commentator beside the room and sometimes I can hear them. This is not a good idea, right?
Well, it's not.
Oh, it's not.
Especially if it's a 9-down
It
professional
confused us.
commenting. So white now needs to think about how to settle himself, right?
This one,
How to get
with
settled.
that one. With that one, as I showed you, this is the only one, right? Obviously, white does not sacrifice these four stones, right? Or else, he can start this fighting here, which is very, very complicated or difficult to me as well. Like this.
Yeah. And then it
Maybe
seems like
he
white
will.
will get two groups here,
I
which
think
might
so.
get separated and one of them gets killed.
Yes, white's the greatest goal is that he has to destroy black's blue here.
But then
in
maybe
that
white
case-
might think about, for example, if he plays this, then he might think about somehow securing here, sacrificing these 4 stones, and then making a base here, living here, and then, well, that's exactly what he wants. This, he wants to make this small and this destruction of this area big.
Yeah, this is the middle game started. The middle game. This is a middle game.
While we're waiting for the move, do you mind if I ask you a couple of questions about the your match with Zen?
Oh,
Maybe
yeah, of
you were
course.
asked already, yes.
Yeah.
So, what's your impression? How did it feel? Have you played machines before?
Actually, I haven't. Well, I was already recommended to play him, but I couldn't have a chance. So because I asked my friends to play Zen 6. Zen 6 is right now possible to buy. Right now, many friends have Zen 6 version. This is not the same
think I did
version
as
as
well,
19X, but they played Zen 6 many games with Zen, and they couldn't find any weak point or big mistakes from Zen. So I tried to think of Zen for a long time. So I kept thinking about various strategies. Maybe some friends are against my own idea because I just try to follow his order instead of fighting very hard. But that was one of my plans. Oh, if I have a very close game, less than five points, right? Less than 5 points difference. In that case, maybe Zen can make one mistake. A single mistake can give me a single chance for a whole game.
Turn the game around. Yeah,
Right. But as expected, he made some mistakes, but for some reason they were not so critical to recover the situation. You know what? I have. Well, he has 5 points difference, and then all of a sudden he sacrificed three points. Oh, I am behind by two points, right? So I knew it. So I asked him, "Oh, one more mistake, please."
But he didn't follow.
Right, yeah. But Zen was right. My question was that, is it quite intentional or is it just his mistake? I cannot read it.
Yeah, we felt like we were actually sitting in a free game room, and there was Ohashi Hirafumi's professional commenting of it.
He asked me several questions after the game. Yeah. What did he say?
Well, he was commenting mostly on the moves, not on the on the feeling. But
Okay.
I think we all felt that the game was kind of too peaceful from the start.
Yeah, game was peaceful.
It wasn't like it was maybe supposed to be very rough and harsh, so that you would get the chance attacking him and then
Yeah.
because when professionals play against you with handicap, they start this fast opening. They're bluffing, right? They're playing these moves and they make you believe that everything works.
Right.
But then the game seemed a bit peaceful.
Quite peaceful. Yeah, I agree.
And then at some point, yes, everyone said it. I think Ohashi Sensei said it, and
But that's what Zen did it. I tried to make it very harsh, but Zen somehow
kept it.
Changed the atmosphere. That all I wanted it something very peaceful, and I was not alive in the bottom here, so I should have saved myself. Otherwise, I will be dead. So maybe that was something that I really planned. As planned, everything went very well.
And then everyone noted that somewhere closer to the end of the game, Zen started making mistakes. I mean, actual mistakes.
Yeah, actually, it was actual mistake. Yeah.
Yeah, I think Wuhao, Tudan Professional, was commenting also that this move by Zen is very bad. This is the move that I would never make. Zen was making mistakes, but it's just that Zen was kind of feeling that. Well, I mean, he knew that he was winning, and maybe it's not important for him to keep playing aggressively. So he was just being slack.
Yeah,
playing
just
bad
being
moves.
slack because he wanted to secure his 1.5 points
Yes,
win.
yes. So maybe he wasn't. Yeah.
Of course, there are many things I really want to talk about that game, but at the same time, I feel I wanted to change the flow, the peaceful flow of the whole game. But well, I can think about number 1 or number 2 or 3, right? I always choose number 1, but maybe number 2 or 3 can give me more chances to win that game. But I follow this because maybe the close game will give me a chance because there are some co-fights in the end. So maybe co-fight can give me some right chance to
Yeah, some advantage.
Right.
Some chance to trick him because
I
computers
think
are
so.
known to.
Of course, I know him very well. I mean, he is artificial intelligence. He's very good at counting, or he's good at figure out in an end game.
Yeah, but a co-fight is very uncertain situation.
Right.
So, but if you got a chance to play him once again, would you change your strategy somehow?
I will.
What would you do differently?
Well, I thought of several strategies before I played Zen. But maybe one of my regrets was that I tried to save myself with so many stones. But maybe I will let him attack me more and more with more stones. So it will be another challenge for Zen as well.
Hopefully we'll be able to see that. Yeah.
Yeah.
We're all looking
As
forward to it.
Isidore did it in his first game, right? He will let me make a great Moyo here. Moyo, and then he makes a lot of territory, and then try to
Reduce.
try to reduce or invade, or sometimes he can explode, like some explosive bombs in greatest Moyo. I think I should have let him make great Moyo, but somehow I couldn't do it because from me that Moyo becomes very big, right? You remember that game? In the center it was very big. So
yes,
I couldn't go it deeply because it is just so easy for me to be killed. I cannot save my stones in the center. So I played here.
I'm sure we're all looking forward. I mean, the whole.
But I should
community is looking
study
forward
Zen
to.
again because I think Zen will compete AlphaGo in the future. So maybe
Quite possibly, yeah. It feels like if he gets
possible.
stronger just a little bit more, he might be a competitor. Yeah.
I think so. Oh. But he's already strong, so even if I change some strategy, I'm not saying that I can win against Zen 19.
But maybe you could first practice somewhere you could play a few practicing games just to know his style more, get familiar with him, and then you could be able to it's like when you play someone who is a completely dark horse, someone who you've never played before, and you don't know anything about his style.
Yeah, I was in darkness. Yes.
Yeah, it's always more difficult than when you play some Korean player and you've played him 15 times already. Yeah. Then you know.
It's completely
what
different,
to expect, yeah.
right? But we cannot understand anything about Zen because neither of us know about real Zen, right? Real Zen's weakness. Maybe Hirofumi Sensei must have known it because he's a good friend of Zen.
Is he?
Yeah.
Oh, I should have asked him questions.
Yeah,
then.
right. But he doesn't tell us because it is sort of secret, and I cannot ask him. But after the game, Ohashi Hirofumi Sensei told me, I'm a good friend of Zen. So maybe we expected Zen to show off his own weak points, reveal his weak points somehow.
That'd be good.
Yeah. Maybe it is Zen's next goal to compete with AlphaGo, right?
Probably, yeah. I mean,
But it's quite
otherwise,
promising because
what's the point? It seems a bit difficult though. It still feels that AlphaGo is a bit stronger.
Yeah.
AlphaGo is already on the top. It's right. I think right now it's at the top of the rank.
I think
list.
so. Yes, including human.
Yeah,
right?
Koje is.
Koje is behind.
Yeah, it's behind. Yeah, so.
Right. Yeah,
why did
that's
he win?
because he already lost one game, right? AlphaGo lost one game, so he was ranked as the first.
Yeah. So now this.
Well, currently it's the first, and Zen will join us, right? I don't know.
There was a lot of
Maybe
excitement.
I will invite Zen to join us. Zen 19X
That would be
in the
very,
pro level.
that would be very nice.
Yeah, that will be nice, and he will compete with AlphaGo, right? It will be very awesome, and there are some artificial intelligence programs.
And then we'll
Even
get
in Korea too.
and then we'll get a whole set of new joseikis, right? We'll get everything
Completely new.
Yeah, the
But I
whole.
think that Zen was following the typical Joseki compared to AlphaGo. That's why
Yeah,
I
AlphaGo
feel.
was being very
AlphaGo is
creative.
completely different.
Maybe how do you do it
What
usually?
rank number 2 means AlphaGo, right? No, he's currently number 1.
Yeah, I think Kojie just lost a couple of games, and then after this, he himself moved down.
Oh yeah, right. These days, yeah.
Maybe
It's very interesting because I want to think more about our Zen stuff. But I mean, Zen 19X, maybe I think I have a single chance to recover the situation, but I'm not sure. So maybe I'll discuss it after the review of the game.
when you review 2 games, how do you solve the second game then? I mean, we have 2 games right now, and
Oh, really? Kaze is still number 1.
no. I mean these 2 games here.
Ah,
I'm
this
back to the
game.
commentary. Yeah.
Okay.
So we have this game, and right now Ali is thinking about his move, how to jump into the center. So what to do with the second game? I mean,
Oh yeah. Let's go over to the second game.
maybe we could just
Yeah,
go to the
because it
second
will
game.
take some time.
Yeah, because here it's Ali's really taking his time here.
Yeah, he's in a very hard time. He's
he's
having a hard time right now because it is very difficult to save him, and at the same time, he kept thinking about various possibilities of destroying Black's Moyo.
Yeah.
But in my personal opinion, AlphaGo is stronger than Kazuya at this point. Of course, you cannot tell him. You cannot tell him or tell your Chinese pros, but
No.
well, in consideration, don't tell me. But in consideration of AlphaGo's true strengths, I feel the Kaze, they have to compete with each other. But AlphaGo has, I think AlphaGo will win.
Yeah, I mean, Google DeepMind team.
10 is already finished, so let's go to the next.
No,
What?
that's a Chan. That's another game. That's not from the European Championship semifinal.
Okay,
We only have
and
2
let's
games
go
here.
to the second game. Let's look
India
over.
Shikshin,
Look it over.
Yeah, versus Mateusz Surma, right?
Maybe we will talk about 2 games, right?
Yeah, well, we only have 2 games. That's the second game.
Woohoo!
Oh my goodness, what happened here?
Oh my god.
Shall we look through it?
Yeah, of course. Let's go.
Okay, let me clone the game.
And we'll be back to this game because
Yeah.
this game will be very long. So we will look over another game.
Yeah,
Another game
it
played
doesn't
by.
seem like this game is gonna end soon. Yeah, let's. Okay, shall we?
Yeah. Okay. He started from the start point in the below.
All right. A corner enclosure. Oh no.
Oh, soon. And yes. Wow, what a common and famous opening here. Famous first here.
Oh, this one.
Yeah, there are a lot of things.
A professional just played against this against me in a simultaneous game yesterday.
Okay, and what
And
happened?
I didn't know how to reply, and he showed me after this.
Uh-huh.
I
Will
jumped
you show us?
I jumped into the
Center?
corner.
I mean,
Oh,
this
he
one?
Yeah, I jumped. I
Oh,
jumped here.
he doesn't like it, right?
Yeah, he said I was hoping you don't know this variation, so I played this, and I didn't. Yeah, of course I didn't.
Okay, good.
So
okay,
you're supposed
what
to
did
attach.
it say?
He said I was supposed to attach here,
Okay.
and then and a cross cut, and then he showed me a very complicated variation, maybe 25 moves, and I didn't remember them.
What?
Actually,
so you should have written a lot of variations he told you because it is quite precious information. Very.
he was very fast, and it was simultaneous games.
He was very fast.
But maybe you could do it slower now.
Really likes this was a key.
So,
Okay, let's do it very slow.
okay, I'll try it here. One more at a time.
Okay.
This was,
Is
something
it
to show.
right? But I cannot understand this because if white place this cross cut, in that case, this is not good for
Oh,
black.
Black was supposed to capture
he made a
it?
mistake here. The right one,
The order of moves is different, or
this one is a right move.
this first?
After this,
Oh, white extend, and then a turret.
and
Oh,
white cross cuts, black can capture this one stone.
connect.
I'll try very hard to, proceed it very slowly. Yeah, and then black can play this, of course. But in the real game, maybe actually the order is very accurate. Order must have been very accurate because
So it's all about the order here.
this
It's
one
the same moves but different order.
not same. If black plays here, you can capture this.
Oh.
Black is not bad at all. No.
Oh, that's what,
Yeah,
So good
because
for
many
white.
people can make a mistake. So in that case, black will take this one stone, cut, and because there is no coast threat, black has to capture this. But this is not good for black because black's one stone becomes,
this one is wasted.
right. Black will play this, or later white will play this. This is not so great.
Well, I'm guessing this is a very new variation, right?
I think so. This is very new.
I haven't played for a while, and I've never seen this, so I guess it appeared
Like a new
just-
move,
yeah.
yes. So, okay, I'll try to tell you very fast. One of the variations you might hear was this one. This one, right?
I think so, yes. That was one of them.
Yeah, that was one of them. And black,
Yes, yes.
after this, and white will play this because he wants to play this. Because if white plays here, black will capture this, and you cannot cut here. So, after this one, this is a sacrificing strategy.
White captures?
And then you can cut here.
Because they're...
Yeah, two liberties, right?
Yeah.
So you can capture, you can cut here. This is Sente, of course.
Black.
Yeah. Play this. Black has two, captures 3 stones, and then white will play this after this one. Yeah, this is also a Joseki, the latest one. Of course, you can.
But in this
Exchange
Joseki,
this
black
one.
gets Sente, right?
Yeah. Black can get Sente, but
then
white is not bad.
But then it seems that black will just defend
Play
somewhere.
around here, or maybe this one instead of this, because if black plays here, this is not so great because
yeah,
their
it's still open.
white's thickness is great. So maybe you can extend your own Moyo here,
Yeah.
like this. And black is not bad. And you can consider it light. This is not so small. Not so big.
Yeah, and black
This
can just
is
easily
big.
play maybe from this side later
Yeah,
to
right.
make white capture it. There's such a huge wall making such a small territory.
Yes.
So.
That's something you heard. yesterday.
Well, no, that's something we're making right now. But but yeah, this variation he showed me definitely, yes.
I think so.
And he showed me one more, which was even more complicated than this.
I think
and
so.
I don't
Yes,
remember
one of
that.
them is maybe around.
He showed me that he said the other variation was the most fashionable one.
So you
This is the first one.
couldn't remember
couldn't.
the single one, no?
Well, now I remember this one
Okay.
because he showed it slowly.
Yeah. And can I see the real game?
Sure.
Yeah.
So was this
so
Atari
he
first?
can cut here. Okay, but he doesn't. He
Yeah,
doesn't do
Atari
it.
first.
Obviously, it means white wanted the territory in the corner. But black is not bad at all.
Black connects here.
Oh yeah, this is something. I saw it from somewhere, but it means if white plays something like this, this is Sente, so this is not good for white.
Yeah, this is very good shape, and
He wants,
in
wants
Sente.
to play this, and then the later Joseki is this one. That's what he wants,
seems nice for black.
right? But the real Joseki was this one, right? As I told you. And of course, you can think about this cross cut as well. Cross cut, and then Dansu play Atari, and then you can cut or you can play this attachment.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
if
what-
white descends, we cut.
Yeah, right. So instead of playing this, white will play this. But obviously, this exchange is totally bad for black. So try not to play this.
Because
just play this
without
Atari.
this exchange, black could.
Right. This one is obviously bad. The direction was very important. So this is a Joseki, and white will play this. It will be another game, right?
Yeah.
Oh, what happened in the real game? Actually, the middle game of this game is extremely interesting. Very fun to see. Okay, let's
get back
go.
to the game. Right?
Mm-hmm. Anyway, both have a mistake here. Okay, he played this.
Oh, right.
Right.
And
but this exchange is quite good for black. Black has thickness here, and then he played this instead of this one. Well,
but there's no cut, right?
No cut, but there are some exchanges such as this one. Later, I think white made this exchange, but I recommend white to play this because it is too painful. Maybe you can play this. So this one is worth it, but he wants to attack this. So I can understand that, of course.
Yeah, he thinks maybe this
he's rushed to, rushed to make it very bigger.
So white makes Kasumi here.
Okay, Kasumi. Ooh!
Whoa. Yeah, I have seen this move before. Because I clicked through the game before you came, so I saw this and I was shocked.
Oh wow, this is amazing.
Because white can still break through.
Yeah, of course white can break through this, but the meaning of this move was, actually I expected this one, and maybe white will go to the center. Okay, it will be great, but this one, maybe, this one wants white to play this. Of course, black cannot make a very big move because the door was opened.
Yeah, this is maybe typical.
Well, we call it a back door, it's opened,
but
this is not good. But black wants to play this, maybe this one. I don't think it's a best response, but
Ilya is famous for being very aggressive.
I think so, yes.
He's a very good attacker, so maybe that's his personal style.
Cool.
Yes,
amazing.
we'll
it's
jump in.
Quite impressive, right? Quite impressive, and this is something.
And
white plays somewhere else, but this isn't. This is not expected as well because the common move is actually the answer here. Very unique, but this is very interesting.
Well, obviously he didn't want black to stabilize here.
I think so.
Well,
this is sort of a. I will tell you about in an Asian way. Means this is about will to fight. I don't want to lose. In terms of will to fight,
it's
like fighting spirits. Yeah, in terms of fighting spirits, it will be well. And I don't want to answer every move you play. So maybe that's it. But is it okay?
And black.
And while play this.
Attack. Let's see.
Oh yeah.
Pushes out.
Okay, maybe that one is more sensible to me, but okay. The game is very interesting, so let's look over. Okay, Dansu.
And one more Atari.
Yes.
And white defends.
So I am totally against this because even if he takes corner and he doesn't want to lose the fighting spirits, but at the same time, this is common. But the common move doesn't mean it is bad. The common move is always good, right?
Yeah.
Just look over to the center, and if black plays this, obviously white can enjoy this process, right?
Yeah, because in the variation, in the game, what happened here is this: professionals always say that you shouldn't you play on the inside and you play on the outside, and playing on the outside is always better, right?
Yeah.
And this is what happened, right? Black played on the outside, gained a huge thickness. And white got locked in.
Well, I can understand this move, but at the same time, white feels quite stuffed in the like this. Even if he takes one stone, as you already pointed out, black takes the initiative in the outside, and white has to move something like this. This is not so great. And if white plays somewhere else, this is too painful. Ouch!
Yeah. And white has to do something, but that's not clear what exactly.
Of course, white can make these two.
He will live, obviously, but it's
very difficult. White is having a very hard time right now. And,
And
oh.
And double honey.
Yeah, double honey. I think it is working, of course. Yeah, white is in a, how can I say, in
a
a
tight
very
spot.
dire situation at this point, because he doesn't still have 2 eyes, right? Just 1 eye. He needs additional move like this. Even if I don't see the actual game, maybe he plays here. Oh yeah.
Push first.
Right now, black is
Oh,
what?
Black. Oh,
What? Who is black?
black is it? Yeah.
Okay, I can understand him. Yeah, he's unlike artificial intelligence. He, wow, it's totally the Russian style. Oh, yeah.
So he allows white to push through and cut through his position, but he wants to connect here.
I think it is quite too much, but actually,
He's going for the kill, huh? Because if white plays here, then he connects, or maybe like this. And then maybe
he doesn't have 2 eyes, so
Yeah, maybe white is dead. That's obviously black's plan.
come on, move here, and then he'll play somewhere
Just
else.
let him-
this
just
one,
let him live,
yeah. But this is not his style. Well, Baduk is something that you can. A game of Baduk, you are free to do whatever. So
And white.
even if I am overly satisfied or surprised by this move, but okay.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, as he pointed out, he doesn't have 2 eyes. But what happens to this weak point?
Yeah, now black
Yeah, this
has
is
to
the
here.
only one, right? Only move here, and I am wondering.
Seems like white is dying here, right? At least
Not yet.
He sacrifices. Huh? Yes. Yes.
Yeah, exactly. Oh. Well,
Otherwise, if you play here, then
Dansu.
it's impossible, right? And then
Cut.
yeah.
And black is dead. Very
yes,
simple. We
exactly.
cut this cut and that's it.
Yeah, the position.
You cannot
the
play
position
this.
crumbles.
Oh
Yeah,
my
so
God.
he has to
Right.
think of something else.
Place it and oh yeah, this is sente.
A cut.
Yeah, this is what happened.
I think white descends here, right? Yes.
And a great. Okay.
I'll put some stones here. Okay.
Oh, thank you. And Kasumi means diagonal move, right? Diagonal move means if he plays here, you can.
And yeah.
Oh,
it
this
seems
is
like-
actually a cool fight.
yeah, and white will push and try
This
to
is
kill.
a cool fight, right?
Yeah.
Oh, I think there's something better for white, but obviously it is. Okay, this is still a Tatsuzi. If black plays here, white can connect himself to the other side. So black is just dead. So at this point, this one is the only option for black. Yeah, to try to block him to connect himself. So
Is there anything else instead of this co-fight? Instead of this
I
Kosumi?
have no idea.
It seems
if
like
white plays here, definitely white lose. Well, white will lose the
Yeah.
captain race.
of course,
Uh-huh.
but he
Oh,
didn't
yeah.
play it.
More actively. In that case, I think white can capture.
Well, if white ignores it, then he just capture, right? He can capture.
So he feels that he doesn't have any way
Probably.
to. Oh, white
Oh.
dies.
Oh,
Oh.
right.
White dies without a cool fight. So. Oh.
So he would have
In that
to.
case, it will be very clever for black if he can make a cool fight with this move. Oh, wow, interesting.
And
I think this one is
it
better.
seems like a co-fight follows.
Yeah, but one of my curiosity comes from here. Why? All of a sudden they started to talk. They started to play here. But what happened here? After this, and okay, the simple way. Maybe I made a mistake. This is something. After this one, after this exchange, he will play this and play this one, the seki. Seki, but white has this one is absolute center, right?
Yeah.
Because it is sente, I mean the seki. So maybe this.
Oh, and this Atari is.
Atari, so 100% Sente.
Yeah, of course.
So many things are suspicious here, but for some reason they do not care about this suspicious situation. Okay, can we just see the real game?
Yeah, sure.
Oh, another co-fight.
Yes.
Co-fight started.
Yes, white will push.
Touch here. This one is Sente, of course. He doesn't play.
And that's the move, right here.
Play this. This one is not.
Connect.
Yeah, because I think that this one is too close to black's likeness.
It seems like he's actually playing that same variation.
Uh-huh.
So it will be, with this stone, it seems like it will
better
be...
than this one, because this one is too close. He doesn't affect black, so I think this one is helping this one. So that was why.
And also this stone doesn't sacrifice anything, but with this stone something will get...
Yeah, exactly,
something will die here.
Uh-huh. No reason to be here.
Yes.
Later, but white can make the territory here, so maybe.
Okay, so black attacks.
I think black is quite ahead at this point. Yeah, because for some reason white cannot play this, and black has also a possibility of making a flower co here. Whenever he wants, he can start a co-fight. Even if white has a lot of co-threats here, it means black can make this one as a thickness or the co-fight possibilities.
And the status of this group then. This big white group is also undecided. White will probably... Can white live?
Yeah, white can live. White can
yeah.
live. Still, this white doesn't have many territories, many houses. So I was quite surprised when black made this move. I was very surprised or excited, but at the same time he's his choice was right. He wants to squeeze white, and he wants to secure the thickness and territory. And actually, I should say he's kind of grievous, or he wants something very much. But this is also one of the options as well.
Yeah, he's leaving a lot of possibilities for the future.
I think so, yes.
It seems. Extend.
Yes. And everybody knows about this Tetsuzi, right?
Yeah, to connect.
Of course, you can connect here. Of course, black can handle it if he plays this. But right now, this is or Sente, and white can play this chords.
And it becomes
bigger.
Very big, yeah.
Right. And I don't know what can white do after this Hane. Yeah, so
still play this.
Okay, I can understand that.
Black connects.
So white sacrifice.
No, from the other side.
Okay. Okay, white can play this, right? After that, white can save himself with this move. So black has to play no matter what. Right? Okay, I see. Oh, something is quite suspicious there, because there was a look.
Isn't it?
I think there are some errors because it was like this, right? By the way, we can follow it.
You mean it looks a bit close to the wall?
I'm not saying that. It means in that screen we can see this, but in that screen there was a start point, right?
Oh.
I think that's a big difference. Well, maybe there is a technical problems or mistakes, right?
I think so. Yeah, probably.
Okay.
Maybe there's a change in them. Let me check.
Okay. I think that is a big difference between one of them was start point and one of them was a komuku, right?
This is my cloned game, but in the real game they have already changed it.
Yes.
So let me check. Yeah.
What was right?
Oh, they changed it at some point.
I see.
So the right one was this. Everything is lower.
So this is a right one, right?
Yes, this is the
In
right
that
one.
case, it will be everything will be very important. So that was why I asked you, because it is very important.
Yeah.
Because if there is something like this, maybe black can invade here
Yeah, and
with
then
this
everything
attachment.
is. Yeah.
But in that case, maybe everything will be changed. Like attaching here to see some edges in the corner.
Mm-hmm.
But white's territory is much bigger than this one. Because the corner is empty. But in that case, corner is not empty. Perfectly secured.
Exactly. Yeah, this is common. Yeah.
Okay, we can consider it. This is a real, the real game, right?
Mm-hmm.
Actual game is Komaku, and this is closer.
Okay, let me clone it again. Okay, there we go. So right now it's still here, but it will change later. So
I see.
don't pay attention to it.
Okay, I see.
Mm-hmm.
Still, I think that is still very important.
It is. But you just imagine that these two stones are one line to the right.
So he changed right?
Yeah. The
But
broadcaster
the
will change it
recorder
later.
made
Yeah.
a mistake.
Yeah. Yes, Atari from. And Ko starts.
Okay, the ultimate close threat.
Mhm.
White.
Ko.
And this is the ultimate close threat as
Yeah.
well. No matter what happens, white has to answer. And
takes a Ko.
yeah. After this Atari, and he doesn't play this.
Oh.
So that was why he changed it, because in that case, this attachment is totally nonsense, right?
Yes.
It's very weird. But in that case, this attachment is a great close threat. So
Indeed.
that was why he changed. What happened?
No, he will change it. He will change it at some point. He will change it
I see.
later. So it's this.
We consider this
Yes,
as
of
a
course.
real game. Okay, makes sense.
Black replies.
Another close. What? Why didn't he play this? Or maybe he wants to make a double call situation.
Double Ko situation. Yeah.
Without this, just play here and
Takes.
okay, we consider this.
Yes.
Okay, I see.
Black takes Ko.
Close right.
Sorry. Connect. Ko.
Yeah. And play this.
And
Okay,
then-
yeah, makes sense. Yes. What?
Honey in the corner.
Too fast, I think. But he wants to. No, but he cannot win this cool fight. So I cannot understand this. Maybe he has to.
He's trying to win both.
Both.
So there's two Ko fights.
But this co-fight is much important. I mean, much better than this one. I mean, after this move, maybe white can play this. But right now, without this move, it is absolutely impossible to white this co-fight. So, if white plays here, black takes this one stone. If white takes it, black takes it. And what's
the
my
point of-
yeah? I don't know. Cannot understand this
Black
because
did
it is a
take
great. Well,
Well, black indeed takes this Ko.
I lost my tongue because I cannot understand because it was more than five points loss, or it was a great loss, at least. Yes, there's no point of playing here at this point because actually making this capturing 5 stones become a sente, and white can enjoy another cool fight here, right? Yeah, in terms of territory.
Yeah, white takes it.
Cannot.
And black
No.
captures the stone.
To me, for some reason, white captures these 5 stones and black plays here. In response to this, white played here. That's what I feel.
Well, this is
Personal.
Tewari, I think.
Okay.
This is exactly what they ask you about. You change the
Oh,
order
yeah.
of moves,
I think so,
and then
yes.
you realize that something is off.
Yeah, something.
In that
Something must
situation-
have been changed,
Yeah,
right?
it- In that situation, it's not obvious, but in this situation, you see that
Oh, I see.
Yeah,
yeah. Okay. So we do not know much about the right order at this point because there are some
and
mistakes.
here they changed just a sec. Huh? What? What was the move?
Okay, it was right. It was this, and where was the white's move?
They played this.
2 moves.
They played this, and then nothing happened.
Okay.
Huh? Two moves for black.
And maybe that one, right? Maybe that one, white played here, and then
Maybe he will add it
black
later.
plays here. Maybe that makes sense, right?
It kind of does, yeah, but this move is still not on the board, even now.
Not on the board, and there's no point. Black made two moves, consecutively two moves.
So we need someone to take a look at the real board and tell us what's happening there.
I really want to see the real board because everything is quite suspicious here, and no point of playing here. And then black plays all of a sudden. Black plays two moves here.
They're changing the rules of the game. So
Change the rule.
Black plays here.
No. After
Black
this, okay, I don't know what will happen. So just follow the real game, right?
Yeah.
Plays here. So we are watching the second game. So black was who? Who was black?
Black was Ilya Shikshin.
English is name. White was. White
and,
is.
And white is Mateusz Surma.
Okay.
Poland, so
I see.
both of them are European one-time
Pros.
professionals. Yeah.
This is a European Gold Championship, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And today is the 6th round, right?
Semifinals, yeah.
Oh,
This is
yeah.
Semifinals. Okay, so.
One of the moves was missing. I mean, why should I play one more move on the board? Maybe this
still,
one, or I think
maybe
this
still
one.
this one, yeah.
Yeah.
Probably still. Maybe just the recorder just forgot about this.
Mm-hmm. Let me see.
Somebody says hola. Hello to you too.
Hola.
Maybe someone from Spain.
Yeah. Hola, ¿cómo te llamas? Me llamo Yeon.
That was
Very
Spanish.
small. I can speak a little bit of Spanish, español. So I went to Mexican Go Congress last month, June 2016.
So you stayed
I
there
really enjoyed there.
You stayed there for like a couple of weeks?
For 1 week. For 1 week, I was there around 6 days.
And during these 6 days you picked up some some Spanish?
Yeah.
Oh, that's impressive.
What?
Just in 6 days.
Okay. I tried very hard to learn Russian as well. So I only learned 2 words. I mean, one of them is "Привет," and one of them is "Спасибо."
Спасибо. I was expecting
you.
this. Yeah.
Hola.
So white plays this Kema.
But Spanish is very, very difficult to learn, and also Russian. I try very hard to read Russian letters. I mean, Kirill, learn, but I really
Cyrillic letters, yeah.
Cyrillic letters.
But
Thank you. You have to help me.
But there are only 30. How many do we have? 33 of them? Not so many.
I think so. Yes.
How many letters are there in the
Korean?
Korean alphabet?
We have that overall 26.
Just like in English.
Yeah.
But they look much more difficult.
Because they are mixed. So we don't have many letters, but they are mixed. Sometimes we have like 감사합니다 or 안녕하세요. We mix many letters to make a new word. So it seems to you that there are more than 100 or 200, but we don't have many letters. Just we mix it.
Well, it's just because to us they look a little bit similar.
Really?
I think Cyrillic letters, they look a bit similar to English letters.
Yeah.
And then Korean letters look so much different.
Completely different.
Yeah,
it is completely different to any other language, such
foreign,
as Japanese.
foreign.
Japanese, Chinese are completely different too. This is our own special letter. But at the same time, this is unlike Thailand language or Vietnamese or muy bien.
Muy bien. Good.
Muchas gracias, señor.
Black defended this territory.
Oh, this is really great. And this is also nice. This is very nice because this one helps black to take territory.
From your commentary, it seems like black is ahead in this game.
Not right now because something is quite suspicious because one of them is here, or this move is 100% simple. This move, because
maybe this was first, yeah.
And this one is, and the point is, white can make around here to secure the center. And we have to.
And this is quite a big difference because it's
big
it's a difference of the whole corner here. It can
Yeah,
live.
without this move, of course, black can
the
make
pawn is
the
alive, yeah.
life, right? So I cannot say who is better without knowing this move, right?
Yeah.
Because one of the moves was quite suspicious indeed.
Hopefully,
And black, you know what? Black made 2 moves straight, so right now black is quite ahead, right?
well, if we
Without
believe that
that
this move is on the board, then
In that case, we
it's
have to
fine, but-
count again. If white plays here, black's territory is great. Okay, let me count.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, black is better. Even if there is a move here.
Yeah, they're
Black has
saying
a lot
that
of territory.
From stream, it looks like white played S15, so it seems like this move is
Oh,
on the
I
board.
see. Yeah, yeah. Uh-huh.
Thank you very
But
much.
even if
Thank you.
there was, thank you for telling us. And even if white plays here, I think black is better.
Black is
becau-
ahead, right? Okay.
Mhm. There are some weak points around here. Black can play this because black has great weakness.
Yeah. So black has a lot of secure territory, right?
Mhm.
This and this.
Maybe
But-
this is also sente. And black has a
Yeah.
lot of territory here, and black is ahead by 10 points. 10 points without a komi, so it is actually similar to you. It may seem similar, but to me, it is a great difference. Maybe 10 points, right?
Well, that's what they tell us, that in professional games, the difference of 3 and 4 points, that's already
Already,
Quite noticeable.
already over. To professional players, maybe if you lose 2.5 points, okay, we have to resign because
Yeah,
of
yeah.
because of the big difference.
no way to reverse the game.
What? Sometimes I have some friends, pro friends in Korea, and they feel that, oh, I lost by half a point. Oh,
Well, that's
okay.
obviously why White doesn't want to play this simple move, because he
Okay.
knows that this is not enough. So
Mhm.
he's trying to reduce black's
Uh-huh.
territory here.
Yeah,
And black plays this sequence,
yeah.
right? So
The
probably
ultimate sente.
White will probably reply, and then this will follow.
Okay. Not right now,
Not
but
right now, but-
yeah. Just enjoy
It
it.
happened, yeah.
Wherever is fine.
It happened.
So, I am telling this several times, but I cannot understand why he made this move. This is totally weird because he lost more than 5 points. He had to enjoy this code fight. This was a code, the flower code. But I can play somewhere else like this. And this becomes also sente.
Yes.
Yeah, because there are some few
This-
weak points here.
Yeah, it seems like this might get reduced really easily.
Right.
So this might be one of like a
I think
potentially.
game is over.
If
I
this
agree.
if this game will be lost by
This move is very nice.
white, then maybe this is a losing move.
I think this move is very nice indeed because he also
Threatening the cut.
right.
There's so many cuts here. It seems like so many cuts everywhere.
So many weak points.
Yeah, and this move just beautifully points at all of them.
If white plays here after this push, black will cut, which is very big. Okay, maybe black is much better at this point, so we go back to the next board, or will you see
Yeah.
10
we
more
can-
moves?
Yeah, maybe a few more moves, and then we'll get back to the other game.
Okay.
Right? Okay, this hasn't happened yet, but hopefully it will.
Yeah, hopefully will, because if white plays here, white can capture this one stone.
Which is big.
Yeah, of course, very
Because-
big. And this is that, as you see.
Yeah, and now there's no.
The way to survive. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So fine. Nope. Yeah, just play
We
this.
could play it a different direction.
I like this move. I think this
Well,
is
it
the
seems
only
like a shape
here.
move. Yeah,
Yeah.
This is the first thing that just pops into your
Yeah,
mind
yeah,
when you see
yeah,
that this is the shape.
First thing occurred to me as well because there are a few weak points here.
Cutting points, yeah.
No point of playing here. Yeah.
But special
Yeah, he
thinking
can
here.
make a small mistake, of course, and maybe this one because white can't afford to play this. What?
Well, white needs to somehow. I mean, his only hope is to somehow enclose this in the biggest scale possible.
I think so.
Take as much as possible here. if he lets black just destroy this potential, then the game is lost.
Wow, but still, the game is very impressive and interesting. Even
Yeah,
if there are
this
some
fight on the left side.
Yeah. For example, this one, I was quite impressed by this attachment in the second line because it also,
It allowed some Tsujis in the corner, right?
Yeah. Actually, the result was the same, the co-fight, right? So after this move, black is allowed to play this, and black could capture this. This move was much better than this one. So maybe white should have exchanged here for starting a co-fight, but I think white was already kind of failed to...
Behind me at this point. Oh?
There must have been some...
Okay, they changed it. Okay. He's changing it. The same thing, but now with this move. Right.
Yeah.
Okay, it's good.
Someone in KG's chat said white already played S15. I agree. There was a move because in the real game, black played 2 moves, right? So with S15, everything makes sense, right?
Okay, now it all comes back to the to our position.
But with that S15, black is ahead at this point. With 10 points.
Well, without S15, black will be even more ahead.
And the game is over without S15.
And white will play
N8. And
was it
I
N8?
don't know,
I think
it's
it was
just
M9. No?
M9.
Wasn't it this move? Right?
M9 is after N8 because just M9 is absolutely nothing.
Oh yeah.
Right. And here.
Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah.
My memory doesn't serve me right. And
Okay, this is the end game. The end game has been started, but black has a lot of thickness in the center, so he can enjoy this. So thickness is the same as the territory. The thickness here, white cannot make many territory here. No. Okay, T3 is very great. T3 is great. You should remember this. A great sente.
yeah, it's an end game to Suji, right?
Right. Quite famous, right? And T3 is, yeah.
Even I have seen this. So it is indeed quite famous.
Right. And this is the real game goes, right?
Yes,
And
it is. Yes.
white doesn't make.
We're back to the game with this exchange here. So it all comes down to what's white can do.
Ooh! what a big response, right? Yeah, because this is something that I couldn't read.
Something was supposed to happen and it happened, yeah.
You know what? White already knows that this is not enough
Yeah.
to recover.
He's trying to make something
something
drastic.
stronger.
He's
Of course,
going
unfortunately,
all
however,
in.
this one
All
worked.
in.
Yeah, all in, but unfortunately, this one doesn't work, right? Doesn't work to cut 2 stones. No.
No, it doesn't.
But white wants to play this, maybe. And if
Black
plays
Yeah.
here, white can make great territory in the center. Yeon, do you have seen probably every kind of Semigo? How pros improve reading skills? Just played and reviews. Ah, yeah. Okay, you told me every kind of Semigo, right? Yeah,
like when you see a problem.
I should say yes. I saw almost every kind of Semigo, not the latest version. Because when I went to Russia, someone may make more problems, right? But I saw it, and it's hard to say, but I created my own Smegos, right?
Oh, was that the one with like 5 books?
Yeah, Yeon's Life and Death Problems. I wrote it.
Oh my goodness, I've seen him.
You've seen the book?
Yeah,
If you have the book,
I have a few of them. Yeah, actually.
Oh really? Yeah. Did you get it? Did you?
No, I know. I'm not at home.
Oh my God, I'm sorry. But if you took that one, I will give you an autograph or signature.
I just realized that you are indeed the one who wrote. Oh.
I'm the one who wrote these 5 books. Actually, I failed to write the sixth version. I mean, I wrote Yeon's Creative Life and Books 1 to 5, and the sixth one, I failed with several reasons. One of the reasons was that the publishing company was ruined. And another reason was that I was not as passionate as I was in the 20s, because I wrote it. Actually, my 5 books were quite precious because I was trained with Park Jong-hwan, Kang Dong-yoon, and even Lee Se-dol. And actually, almost every problem was discussed by Park Jong-hwan and Kang Dong-yoon.
So those problems, you created them, right?
I created.
You made them.
But I made certain that it is right, or there are only one single answer for every problem. So I was,
double check them.
Yeah,
But
double answer.
Triple. Is it something common among professionals to make
not common at all?
Not everybody does it, right?
Almost nobody made it, except for Kim Ji-seok. Kim Ji-seok 9P is also creating a lot of problems, more difficult than my own problem. I couldn't even solve his problems, right? Okay, you know that Park
Who's he making those
Jong-hwan.
problems for? Is he making those problems for professionals? I mean,
Ji-seok?
yes.
Yes, only for professionals. They're
Okay.
extremely difficult.
So I'm not
And
gonna be looking for
I
that
got
book.
some of them. So if I have a chance, I will take care of it. But my problem was that I'm not certain what was the right answer. I'm still solving it. Okay, Park Jong-hwan always solves Efimenko. Even if he, you know what? He is solving those problems when he is eating lunch, dinner. when he is eating, he's always solving life and death problems.
Park Jong-hwan, right?
Park Jong-hwan.
Oh, I've heard of this. Yes.
Is
I've
something
heard-
that I cannot.
There was this news that the professionals were traveling and he was at the airport in a train.
Yeah,
He's always
airport,
with
in
a
the
book.
plane.
I've heard of
Even
this,
even when he is eating, well, he has to eat lunch, dinner, or breakfast sometimes. But it's absolutely amazing for us as well because he's always eating it. And if I solve some problems when I was eating, I cannot digest.
You have to digest food. Yeah, you have to give it some time. Yeah, I think it's.
Well, the ultimate level in Go.
You have to learn.
And in the flight too.
You have to learn when not to solve something.
Oh
right?
my god.
When to take
Maybe
a break.
okay, you can be strong when you eat something, and then you can solve a lot of very difficult problems. I cannot handle it, so I gave up.
So you're encouraging
People
players, people to solve problems, more and more problems.
Yeah, of course.
Okay, good.
But shame to say about this, but I am solving my life and death problems when I cannot sleep. Just to fall asleep very quickly, I try to.
Actually, I did the same exact thing. I was doing this before.
I agree.
Yeah, I was doing it before sleep, and I found that this is a very, very good way of falling asleep. And a few times I did fall asleep while solving the problems. I'm not proud of this.
Well, you should be proud of this because you are enjoying a game of Baduk. Baduk is your hobby, so this is perfect.
It is. Yes, I am. Well, Black did not reply to this move. He didn't respond.
Well, things have changed. I think Black can play this, but right now Black is aware of the fact that he's quite ahead at this point.
And he's waiting that maybe if
he doesn't want any booty. Do you
White
know
now
what
plays.
booty is?
Booty.
Booty is Japanese and Korean. Booty is overplay. He doesn't want any overplay, right?
I didn't know that. Okay, overplay.
So
So maybe if White now secures here, then Black will just jump in.
Yeah. But what if White plays here? If Black answers here,
White
maybe it will be very big, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he also solved all the scenarios, right? And at the same time, he is training. I mean, the Park Jong-hwan 9P is training to solve every problem within 1 minute, within or 30 seconds. This is also one of the trainings he is handling.
I think we had something similar. There's I think there's a Tomigo collection which was edited by Russian players.
Yeah.
And it was also recommended that there are some different levels, and you should absolutely solve these problems within a certain time.
Yeah.
Time limit, because it's useless if you can solve it in 15 minutes. In a game, you will never solve it. So
Right.
You have
That's the point.
not only on the problems, but
To
also
solve
on the speed.
Yeah, to solve it fast, or to solve it accurately, and there are two goals, right? Accurately and fast. You have to solve a lot of problems, right?
Okay, maybe there's someone from Poland here writing.
Oh, okay. What does that language?
This is Polish, I think.
Polish.
Yeah, and it's a little bit similar to
I
Russian.
was also interested in Polish. I'm
Kurwa,
sorry.
jaki emocje.
Kurwa, jaki
Maybe he
emocje?
means like, oh my god, what emotions here.
Oh my god.
I think.
What does the? Yeah. So that was my point.
That's the movie.
And if black plays here, the game becomes closed. Yeah. What does that mean? Is it that is not Russian, right?
It's not Russian. Yeah. It's
Sometimes
Polish.
I cannot distinguish a Polish. Okay.
But
So do you
because one
speak
of the-
Polish?
I don't, but because
But you can
Polish is a little
distinguish.
bit similar
Uh-huh.
in some way to Russian.
Okay.
So sometimes when they speak, I understand some
Ah.
part of it.
So cool.
And because one of the players is Polish, Surma, Mateusz
yeah.
Surma is Polish. So
He's from Poland.
some Polish people are definitely watching this game. And maybe
That's
some,
also Polish, right?
Hmm.
So it means
Maybe he says,
he's white.
"Thank you
So
for reading
Polish
this."
is white. I'm sorry to say this, but white is behind at this point.
That's related to literally. Yes, because kurwa is not a good word.
Or what? That's the
Yes.
Google translation.
Yes.
It is awesome.
I did not translate it literally. Yes, because.
Okay.
So that's exactly what happened. What's
So
happening.
many friends of his maybe encouraged him right now because this is a great fight. So in that case, the game becomes close. So they are excited, right? I can understand that.
Yeah. So
So
maybe
that-
this move was a bit
So I think this is too
unnecessary. Yeah. He's leading.
Maybe this one is quite okay. This one,
Yeah,
and then this one.
If I'm white, I would hate this kind of move. It's just it's so unpleasant. It's just
Right.
it feels like I cannot defend it and
Any,
white just breaks
anything.
in.
Right. This one is also possible, and this one maybe something stronger than this one. This one is too timid or
he's-
submissive.
it feels like Zen
Then it's like them.
saying yeah I win.
I win by 1.5 or half a point. I just won it with this move. Then what? Nobody
But nobody
follows
is.
Zen.
Yeah,
Zen
but
or AlphaGo.
We're not that good at counting points at Zen, so we have to maybe play a bit more aggressively.
You know what? There is something interesting in a game of Badut. Well, this nationality is also very important. I mean, many of Korean friends actually considered that I won by half a point against Zen's game. Because I know I lost by half a point, so I kept telling you, I am behind. I needed one critical mistake. But some Korean friends misunderstood. Oh, what? Yeon is ahead by half a point. So that's it. Let's go.
Yeah.
That's the point. That's the response.
Come on.
Yeah, come on.
Somebody suggesting.
So I think they are excited because they are following with his bets. So okay, dude, come on, like a soccer game, right?
It says thank you for reading probably. So you don't have to translate.
But you can translate, of course. Actually, I was invited by some Polish friends this morning for some reason.
It means like maybe people who are laughing.
Laughing at me?
We're laughing. Yeah. No. Like we are laughing, so it's like it's fun.
Oh, wow.
I think.
Cool. Thanks for reading.
Thanks for reading.
Oh,
yeah.
ha 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 ha. Thanks for reading and hot goals. Goals? Mm-hmm. Oh, really?
Goals.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's Google translation is.
Interesting. Oh, I like to read.
Well, Google translation is not good.
Google translation is definitely bad. I'm sorry, but because I have some Google friends, but Google translation is not as accurate as.
Sorry, Google. Yeah, it's a.
Oh, really?
I think Google is good at many things, but translation, especially.
But try not to translate any Korean sentence into English because there are sometimes opposite.
And the same thing, exactly the same thing is true about Chinese. We were trying this, and it's just
opposite,
always
or
off,
it's just wrong.
So somebody suggested J13. So maybe instead of this move, there's like here maybe.
That one?
I think
Yes.
I suggested this one.
But this is white.
Oh, is it vision? Yeah.
No, not yet decided. But in that case, white is also satisfied with it. You have to remember that this one is center,
Yeah,
right?
and then suddenly these
So
stones look a bit weak.
So reduced.
Yeah.
like this.
Yeah.
White can enjoy the flow. And of course, I think
Yeah, it
this
feels
this
painful.
move is better than this move, of course. But at the same time, White can still, destroy some Black's territory
Too
here.
much.
Of course, still Black is better. But I think this Kasumi, this diagonal move was very nice. I recommended this move, so that was why this move was questionable. I mean, not a good move. Look, just to play grand or magnificent, or you can play even,
Large scale moves.
or this attachment may be also very nice, right? Because White cannot play this honey, right?
Yeah, I've noticed that it's always easier to be creative when you're winning. Then you can kind of relax and just
Yeah.
let yourself enjoy the flow and just play
Yeah.
something big and which feels nice, and you're still winning.
But before that,
White
you
has
should
to-
remember this. This move is challenging, of course. This move somehow complicated Black before that.
Confusing,
If Black plays here, maybe this one is quite easy to read. But with this move, Black is all of a sudden surprised and complicated. So he played it. So this move, makes Black make a mistake. This
So
move.
it was
Wow.
reasonable.
Oh wow. Okay, that's a good move, I think. Still.
Unexpected.
Still,
So-
without this exchange, Black should have played it.
Yeah, so White still played here.
Oh, but this is the same thing.
Yeah, Black maybe wants to get this,
Okay.
but he'll have to reply, right?
Maybe not brave enough after leading. Yeah, not brave enough after leading. Yeah, when you lead the situation, everybody feels cold, everybody feels safe, and wants to protective or. Okay. But I think that move was better than this one because White's territory is very great. So Black couldn't accept. Obviously, White has to come back, and Black can, destroy White's territory.
So it still seems that Black is leading, right?
Yeah. Still, I like this move.
Yeah, so maybe at some point we could just come back to the whenever you feel like it, we could come back to the other game. And,
I want to come back to the game because I think Black is already ahead at this point. More than 10 points. I think more than 10 points at this point.
Unless something really big happens, then maybe Black is ahead. Yeah, so.
But I am curious to read the previous game. Ooh. Sorry for this big response because I think White was in danger now. So can we look over to the first game?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
I'll open it now.
Yeah. Okay, we'll be right back after reading the first game.
Yeah, we'll keep jumping back and forth, back and forth. Okay, where is it?
The first game is there. I say it's quite easy.
Was it?
No.
Oh, right.
Yes.
Invasion?
Yeah. Invasion. Yeah. Yeah. Right. An attachment.
Invasion. And then this.
Yeah. Good. Yeah. Exactly.
Attach. Atari.
Yeah. Just play
yeah,
this.
take it.
Yeah.
Push.
Push again.
One more push, yeah. And then this.
Yeah.
Wait. Maybe
After this,
jump,
after,
right?
yeah, right.
You jump and then
Play here. Two step
yeah.
points.
Okay, maybe and take this.
Yes. Yeah. Black is doing great.
And then
After
here,
this,
Atari.
yeah. Connect one stone.
Point
And capture this.
oh yeah, capture.
No.
What?
White capture this and attach here. After taking 2 stones.
Yeah.
Yeah, whatever. It's the same. Yeah. And attack. And that was something we saw.
Okay, and then black plays.
Yeah,
this way.
and we couldn't see the rest of the moves after
Okay.
that because we went over to the second game, right?
Yep, exactly. Let's see what happened.
Wow, this is gonna be fun because black is still attacking white, and then white is not alive.
And guess what? White didn't answer.
White tries to destroy black's territory here with that honey. That was something expected as well, right? Cut here. And
Cut. Yeah, obviously extend.
yeah.
Jump.
Okay. Ooh.
Wow.
This is not common, but
Maybe he's trying to use this. That there's some.
yeah,
shape issues
he knows
here?
that this
Yes.
attachment is percent move. So this is a great vital point, right?
And, okay, so black can jump through.
Black doesn't want to lose fighting spirit, so he.
Oh.
What?
He
Attached.
jumps in.
Wow, that's so clever.
Maybe
That exchange will be very beneficial to white himself.
so. Maybe black will just extend.
Yeah, if black plays here, obviously this one will be the later one. Even if it is not a perfect sente, it means he wants to
black-
attach here, right? Later.
So black didn't play this. Black connected.
Well, this is gonna be fun, but anyhow. Well, instead of playing this, he cut it here for some reason. Cut means
Extending. It means that
I don't know. Let's follow
his
it.
own liberties are short.
I think so. So
Yeah, this shape is unpleasant.
I thought this move was more, yeah. It makes sense because if black plays here, then you can cut here, and black cannot cut here, or
Because
black
there is
will
this-
fight here. Yeah, black has to fight because if black plays it, this is a net.
Yeah.
So black will play this.
And white will maybe Atari and then extend.
Yeah, maybe. But black can handle it because black's position is very strict. I mean, very firm,
Yes.
strong, and not right now.
So maybe something might still, like these stones might still die.
He chose it without this exchange.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god,
Cut.
I have no idea. Oh, this is gonna be fun because, yeah, black is doing, yeah, the strongest move. I mean, black chose the strongest move. It means if white plays here, maybe black will play this, right? He doesn't play this,
He doesn't
but
play this, yeah. Because he knows that this is not gonna work.
right.
So he's playing.
What if white plays here? If black plays this, obviously this one works. Take this one stone, and then white plays this. Of course, black can save himself with this move. Not that
this
one.
one,
Yeah, continuous Atari here. Atari. Then take this one stone.
And connect.
This is something.
Yeah,
Expected.
but white shape
White shape is great, and black
significantly
becomes
improved.
weak.
Yes.
Why did he avoid this? I have no idea. Maybe he doesn't like it? I try to make a guess why he doesn't play this. Maybe he doesn't like it, even if he can run away. But I like this I prefer this situation.
Yeah, so maybe black wouldn't play this, right? I mean, because he would see that this leads to the bad shape. So he would play this, and then
And
white
then
escape.
this shape is still very strong. I mean, black is
Yes,
still
black is
under
still weak
attack.
here.
Right. So I have no idea. But the reason he attaches here is that
he's preparing.
I think so, yeah. Before the net, right?
And black, of course, black.
So that's why I told you, maybe white lost the chance to play this. Maybe it's worth to try. Well, in a real game, it is quite not that simple, because watching a game or the playing game is a different thing, right? So maybe if I were white, I'll play this, but he doesn't like to play.
And white gets one more move around here, which is this attachment.
So is it race to capture, such as a capturing race?
Yes. Yes. Black extends.
So he
Makes sense.
definitely he wants a capturing race because he has many liberties, right? So black doesn't have two eyes.
Oh. Black follows.
Yes, was he looking for even more complication? I think yes. Yeah, of course, this is a more complicated situation, but at the same time, white, it is still white's adventure. Black already has a big territory here, so if white fails to capture this black group, I think black is ahead.
And that's the game.
This game is.
This is it.
You can explain about this first game because some people didn't see the first.
The first part of our commentary, yes.
Right.
So
Cut here? I mean, connect here? In?
probably yes.
Not
He hasn't
this
connected
side.
yet. This is the game.
Okay. Whew.
So it seems that black is still doing very well in this game, right?
Well, this is okay. Thank you for the explanation. It is the there are semifinals of the European Championship, right?
Exactly. Yeah.
Right now, the point is white is attacking black, and I think white will capture this if black makes a mistake here. So black has to care about this.
Oh, you mean white will capture this group?
Yeah. That
Huge.
is white's intention. Actually, it is very big, but at the same time, white wants to do this. That's why white attaches here, because all of a sudden, white wants to capture this one black group because black's position doesn't have.
But he seems to be thinking about something. Is there a choice here? I mean, can white think of something else instead of connecting here? It seems that the shape is just it leaves almost nothing.
Oh wow, interesting.
Okay, I was just asking, and here's my answer.
Oh yes.
There is something else.
This is something clever. Oh wow. This is clever means if black plays here, obviously white will answer this. And this is something happen. If you caught here, obviously black dies with self-atari.
Yeah.
What, you have never seen this before? Because you are a newbie of the game of Baduk. Oh, thank you. Yeah, thanks for watching us. And this is another game. This is unlike chess, but this is a board game coming from the ancient China, where the Asian countries or enjoy Baduk. It is more popular than chess. Or
right. I just read the commentary. Never seen the game. Oh, okay.
Right. But the history of the game, it is more than 3,000 or 4,000 years ago. It is a kind of a longest game ever, right?
Yeah, it's one of the most ancient games in the world. Yeah. It was invented in
And this is
China.
many Western players also enjoy a game of Baduk, right?
So what will happen if Wildfire is here? Then what will?
Where?
Okay, I was just trying to catch up. You're thinking too fast for me. And this variation was where.
In answer to this, honey. I think that's quite
just give me a
clever.
second. I know it's I'm being stupid, but just can we just
No,
play
no, no,
this?
not stupid. You can ask me
So
questions so far.
this here, this here, and after Atari, this what happens?
Yes.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Thank you.
Okay, let's.
And
Snap back.
I think that's the honey is quite clever at this point. And right now I feel that black is in a dangerous situation. Maybe black has to handle it with his best at this point, because this is life and death problem, life and death situation. If I'll show you the simple way.
That's what I was thinking. I just cut.
And if black plays here, maybe white will add one stone, and then black cannot survive.
Yeah, because here there's some centes.
Everywhere is
everything's
sente.
connected.
Yes.
White escaped. And black
Oh,
just
this is very, very difficult. So
White might be turning the tables on black, right?
Yeah. I should find something for black at this point.
It would
I
be
think
fair.
so. Maybe this one, this attachment. In response to this move, maybe you can play this. But this is still not that great, because if
White still escaped.
white escapes and white will take cente here, so black has to make cente here.
Black still has to reply, right? And then
Ooh, wow. Can black capture white with this move? So this is another question, right?
yeah, because black is still very much short on liberties here. So if
Not many liberties here.
yeah, so black might maybe even cut here at some point
No,
later
that is not cente.
to reduce.
Yeah, he can reduce this, but this is cente, right? Oh, black has to add another move, so this is not cente. So this is one of black's problems. What? It was quite clever. So before that, maybe black should have played something else. Something. Can we move this one? This one. That was a real game. And white attached here. Obviously, it has a lot of offsets or gourds. Or he played this, and this is something happened. Wow. Oh, this one is quite clever. If black plays here, white will play this, right? White will play this, and obviously you cannot cut. You cannot cut because you lost the capture rate. So you have to cut here, and then white will answer here instead of this.
Yeah. White will answer
Yeah,
here.
if he plays this and white is
and
that.
he will still play the same move.
Yeah, things have changed because this one is cente and black will capture this, but nobody will play like this. After this exchange,
Still move. Yeah, the same move. White is still outside. White is out. Black is inside. And black will be struggling to make two eyes.
wow. Obviously, black cannot make two eyes within this territory because it's too narrow.
It's too small.
Yeah.
Suddenly it feels like it's
All
somehow
of a
over.
sudden, no, not over yet. So black has to make the alternative, or maybe he can sacrifice this. It will be very big, by the way. He plays this honey. Honey means he has to get through this. He will cut. Obviously, nobody will play this, right? If Dansu.
Oh, shape.
Oh, shape is ruined.
Yeah.
Shape is ruined.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh no.
Oh, this is not so good. So I think white will cut here. White will cut. And nobody expects white to play this, right? Nobody, and because no.
Oh.
So this is maybe this is something well at once, but if like plays here, plays Atari here, but there is a co-fight And
But what could still Atari here?
yeah, still Atari hit
Same.
there. Yeah, same.
Same thing, and just
So I tried to
Atari,
figure out what black really wants. So I tried to make a guess. Maybe this, because the letter is currently good for black, right? The letter doesn't work. Letter. So if black plays here, maybe black has a tendency to save himself. But I don't think a great idea. Oh,
yeah,
so
this
painful.
is a dumpling shape.
Have you tried Chinese dumpling?
Yes, I have.
Oh,
And
very delicious, right?
have you tried Russian dumplings?
Yeah, Russian dumpling. I didn't.
We have this
Russian
dish.
dumpling.
Yeah, because we Russian people are very big on this. We
Yeah?
think that this is a very traditional.
Yeah.
Well, it's not a Russian dish, but it's very big in Russia.
Oh, I want to try.
Yeah, they're called pelmeni.
With beef or?
Pelmeni. They can be beef, pork, anything. Yeah, all kinds of meat. So I think in any like Russian style restaurant you can try them. You should.
Oh, really? I'll definitely. I want to try.
Okay. If you don't, I'll take you there. I'll order them for you.
If a chance. Okay, maybe.
This is what happens.
Yeah, instead of playing this, it works. It works because white cannot do this simply because it won't work, right? You cannot cut because of the self-Atari situation.
Yes.
So white will play this, but the problem was white will cut here, and then black's position is once again ruined. And then white can't afford to play this.
Yes.
Oh, this is not good. Well, all of a sudden the game is almost over. I thought that black was ahead of when he attacked. You remember the point?
Yeah.
He made attack. Well, what?
We both thought that this was the move. Black is attacking, white is weak.
Right.
But white just played.
This is a perfect example of the counterattack. Actually, black started to attack, but all of a sudden, things have changed. What? He doesn't play it even? It means that white is already quite satisfied with this result.
Yeah, we have to also remember that Ali is one of those players who is still currently undefeated in the main tournament.
Oh wow, five
out of 5, yeah.
Okay. Oh
He's
wow.
one of 3 players who are still undefeated.
Yeah, it's very strong.
And he's
also representative of the Samsung Fire Insurance Cup.
Maybe.
Yeah,
But I'm not sure about
I
that.
think he won
And
the
he's also
international.
European professional.
Oh yeah. Ooh. So nice. How old is he?
I think he's very young. I remember.
Kind of promising player.
I remember when I was he was still 14 at the time when I was and he was much weaker then, and now maybe he's around 20.
Oh wow, he's still young. Oh wow, good for him. Yeah.
So white played. Oh, white played here.
Right. So we can just enjoy the flow of the game. I think. I think white can read it. This is an easy move. But at the same time, he doesn't need to be in a rush or he doesn't need to be in a hurry. So he chose this. Still, Baduk is, the game is good for me and I can handle it. Right?
So probably black.
Black will save it. If black plays here, white can save these keystones, right? There are keystones and
they will escape. Of course.
There's no way to capture white. Woohoo!
This looks like something I would play and not try to stupidly capture white and then blindly capture white and then white would escape and I would kill myself. Yeah. So white will then.
This or this? I think this one is more powerful to black. So. 23, right? Yeah, he's still very young.
23, oh.
Thank you for the information. Yeah, still black is not so great. Well, it's quite difficult for black situation at this point. Even if black is Sente here.
Yeah, black has 5 weak stones here and a big group there.
So before that, I think in response to this move, I think that was quite an overplay. Maybe, okay, can you go back? In response to this, actually this is a vital point to black's position. Maybe this answer will be much better than the real game. That one. If black plays somewhere else, such as this one, I think this one is also okay, but this attachment is quite painful to black. This one, and maybe this.
You mean instead of this fighting spirit move? Instead of
It
trying
was
to cut
an
through?
overplay, I think.
Maybe.
Not the right time. Just point out this weakness, but just too early to
Cut directly.
Right. Oh wow.
This is the other game.
Okay.
Something's happening.
Oh wow. White actually destroyed
The bottom.
black's territory in the bottom, but black took 2 stones in the center. Okay,
Yeah.
let me just count the territory there. Yeah, the game is close, but it is black center, so black is still ahead.
Black is still ahead, yeah.
Yeah. Almost 10 points in the board. So even if white has Komi, black is quite ahead at this point, and that move is still very nice. Black has more than 70 points, while white has currently around 60 points.
And black is still cutting through white's Maya,
Yeah.
reducing it.
Woohoo! So this is a semifinal, as far as I know, and then the winner will go to the final, right?
Well, probably that's what's going to happen, yeah.
So in that case, black of this game was, and Ali will play the winner of this game.
If Ali wins this game, he will play probably Ilya Shikshin. If Ilya wins the game, it's going to be a very interesting game, yeah.
And the game will take place tomorrow.
Do you know if the game will take place tomorrow? Okay, then okay.
It's a secret.
Oh, we have no internet connection.
Okay.
Huh?
There's something wrong with this internet. Oh, 연구생.com.
We need a password.
Okay. I have my own account as well.
Maybe we can open it through your account. This is
Okay. Let me try this. You can. I'll show you my account. I'll be there. I have my password. I'll show you. Oh, I got a lot of. Where is it?
It's just that this account is an EGC account, and but. And we're back.
We're back.
Okay,
So
let's see. We've missed quite a few moves here. Let's try to catch up. Shall we begin with this is the game.
This is game of the second game between.
This is Ali.
This is not Ali's game.
I mean,
so the first game was Ali's game. The second game was Polish friends game.
Yeah, Mateusz Surma versus Ilya Shikshin. Yeah.
Right. It's hard to pronounce for me, so.
I'm going to be pronouncing for you.
Okay. So let's move on to the first game, right? Move on to the first game, and let's see what happened during my lunchtime. It's short lunch. Okay, let's get started. Okay, and black was in a hard situation after white plays this counterattack, right? That was something. white wanted.
Right?
There was a wait. There was a move.
Wait. I will clone it again.
There was a move here. I remember that one.
Wait.
Right, and then we saw the Hane in the center. Cut. But this one works. This one works because of the self-dansu, self-atari.
Yes.
And then he played here. For some reason, it will be a little bit slack if white plays here. I think black cannot leave. But right now, black can afford to save himself. So let's follow the order of the real game.
Yeah. Second line.
And here. Of course, the capturing race is better for white, but black can still use or utilize the corner.
And that's what he will do.
Yeah, he actually did. Welcome. Oh, thank you. And you can ask me many questions, of course.
Yes, please ask as many questions as you want.
Yeah, here. Yeah, that is sente, of course.
And push.
And connect.
Oh, that's perfect.
And then black started to squeeze white with this move. Obviously, the meaning of this move is if white plays here, black will play this wedge. If white plays here, black is just alive. I mean, this big group is alive, and black can play somewhere else. I think it is not perfectly alive because there are some bad moves here. I mean, bad odds is here. But black can play this to save himself. I'm not sure about this because if white plays here, black doesn't have two eyes because this kind of Atari is sente.
So maybe black still is alive in Gote, right? He needs to add one more move.
I think so.
To make himself live.
But this is one of the options. If white plays here, maybe things have changed. I mean, white is in a hard situation, even if this is not a cool fight or...
Yeah, now it's one eye versus... white has one eye, black has one eye.
Still, white won the capturing race by one move. Like this. This is something we can read easily, of course. Okay, all is crystal clear. Your explanation, all I need. Thank you. Spasibo. Spasibo is something that Brevieta in
Spasibo большое. That's thank you very much.
Oh, thank you. So if I talk to you something very fast, you should tell me. Oh, I cannot understand this, so I will.
I will tell you. Yes.
Okay,
Sometimes
please,
I cannot follow.
Please,
It's so fast.
So the meaning of this move was he wants to play it in sente, right?
Exactly.
He cannot capture this white group because black doesn't have many liberties here. And the next move will be this wedge, right?
So it seems that maybe without this exchange, black cannot live because black needs two moves, right?
Right,
Black
two moves, at least two moves.
At least two moves, yeah,
right.
to live.
And unfortunately, however, I should tell you, in response to this move, white does not need to answer here. White just can play this, and this one is not a sente. So this is bad news for black. So no need to answer this, right? Because if black plays here, white can play somewhere else. Because still,
for example, kill.
Yeah, kill this, but this
kill.
one. And this one doesn't work because white has 1, 2, 3, 3 liberties, and black has 2 liberties, right? This is sente.
And white is ahead.
Right.
1 liberty ahead.
Still, white is ahead. But if black saves himself, okay, black in the corner is already dead, and still the black group can survive. When black plays here,
One eye and go to here, right?
in the second eye, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then it is white's turn, so white will play this. I'm there's move. And it will be a very long game, but I think white is a bit ahead, even if black has a lot of territory here. He will play this to secure his weak point here.
Mm-hmm.
But game will be very long, and nobody knows who will be the winner because there are not many easy spots. For example, this one I cannot count how many points here for black.
Well, maybe if black adds one more move here, just to secure,
Yeah.
and make sure that there's no more aji around here, then maybe this could be territory. For example, if black adds this Atari here,
Oh yeah. In that case, all territory
or
will
this, yeah.
belong to black.
and this is so big, so big. But then again, white can just add move around here,
Yeah.
and this becomes huge.
Not that simple, but still white is quite ahead because there are some bad points for it.
This wasn't played yet, right?
Oh, there's no move.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, this is very, very painful to black because if black plays here, maybe this one is sente, right? This one is sente because if white plays here, this is not a perfect eye.
Yeah.
Not one perfect eye, so it means black has to answer this, but this is not a 100% sente.
Sente, yeah.
So he played it as expected, but unfortunately, this move is not sente at this point. This move is not sente, so this is black's problem. So what if? Okay, after that, if white plays here, black wedge. If white plays here, what happened? Still, actually, this is a seki. Seki means dual life, isn't it?
Yeah, second means double life, but then if this is
So
seki,
my
then
question
black is
was,
still
is it a sente? But too bad for black, because he chose to play this, right? Maybe this is something happened in the real game, and because this move is not sente, so that is black's problem. Right now, white is still ahead because black needs additional two moves to save this great black's dragon. And white plays somewhere else, right? Like this or like anywhere else to oppress black. Okay, so this one doesn't work. I mean, this try was great, but absolutely this response was nice. I mean, this one. This response was nice, but so black's attempt was not so working. If white plays this, maybe black will play this.
maybe jump.
But this jump was great. So
And black.
plays here.
Yeah. Maybe first let's finish the sequence.
Oh yeah. After this exchange,
Mm-hmm.
but turns out it doesn't work, right?
Yeah. And then,
Here, attach.
oh yeah.
Well, in fact, he doesn't attach here. He doesn't need to attach here because if black plays here, this is still a sente, right?
Yeah.
So white will answer, but no need to cut here, right?
Oh. He played
White
here.
will-
Wait.
White will
Second
connect.
line, yeah.
Black is not alive. That is the problem. But black can save himself, I think, with this move. But obviously, white doesn't need to play this.
Yeah,
This is
doing
not good.
Unnecessary pushes here.
Unnecessary. This is a very bad sente, right? And do remember that this one is sente, right?
Yeah.
That is a big problem for black because black has to answer, And if white plays here, I think it is absolutely impossible for black to make two eyes. Black plays here, short liberties. I mean, very small eye space. Ah, he already did it. Oh
Yeah,
my
he played
god.
this, yeah.
So it is quite easy to read it. After this exchange, this one is sente, and then he will play this. Connect. The only thing black can do is to try to attack this, but it will be very, very hard.
A little difficult, yeah.
Very, almost impossible to attack one of white's group. So it means, well, overall, white did a great job. Well, black has to answer this. But after white attaches here, connects here, the point is, there's nothing black can do.
No life.
What about this one? This one is
Point.
easy.
Yeah.
This one will be answered here. And this is very interesting because if you play this is already one eye, right? One eye, mi eye, right? This is not good because black still has one eye. So black can make a second eye here.
Yeah, so just play here. Eliminate this eye.
Yeah.
And then there's only one eye here.
But black's problem is that it is absolutely impossible to make two eyes within this short, very narrowed.
It's too small. So maybe black is thinking about something else.
Not something else, no. It just he has to answer here in the center, right? It is absolutely amazing. Of course, this is the only chance. Oh my god, yeah.
It's not.
He knew it. He knew it. There's no way to save himself.
Okay, so
yeah. But the problem is he's still not alive, and this is still a cool fight. And
this
then
is still too big, yeah. Because even if he lives now,
right,
maybe it's not worth it because the center gets.
And white can play this, of course.
Yeah, and suddenly the moyo is.
Yeah, destroyed, totally destroyed.
Yeah.
Look.
That's what happens. White takes it. And black plays.
Okay, do you think Ali will stand a chance against Korean Chinese 1P Pro? Yeah, I think it's possible, even if I don't know much about Ali's real strengths, but yeah, he will show off in the Samsung Fire Insurance Cup because I know that he passed the preliminary of the Samsung Fire Insurance Cup this year. So maybe if he wins the single game, single victory, maybe he will, show you, I can stand a chance against Korean or Chinese 1P.
Okay.
Yeah, I think Ali made a chance because well, his game is great and I cannot find any mistake from his game so far. So yeah, and he will get more strengths because he's still young from my perspective, right? He's still around 20, so he has a lot of possibilities to develop his own skill, right?
Yeah, I think one of the strong players commented that at some point in the past, it was always that the professionals commenting these games of top European professionals, they always said, "Oh, this is a mistake. It's a mistake here. There's a mistake there." So, But now it's kind of different. It has changed a little bit, right? So now you don't. When you look at the game, you don't say that, "Oh, it's full of mistakes," and they're making mistakes all the time. So sometimes, it's still off, but it's not. It feels like the level is increasing.
Oh, I see. So that's nice.
So.
Oh yeah, he attached.
Yeah.
And I think that
Black lost
white can handle it because white can cut here. White can cut, and if black plays here, this one is sente, right? This one is sente. If black plays here, white can capture these keystones.
And that's big enough.
And what black plays here, obviously this is sente. Yeah. Maybe try this. This is a capturing rate, but still,
and it
black
feels like
doesn't
black
have
is behind, in his capturing race.
Yeah.
And
Oh, he played here.
Honey, right?
Yeah, but White has to save himself like this.
Okay,
He
yeah.
has to save himself, and then it will be enough because he is already very rich. He's rich, so if he plays here like this, it will be just okay. Of course, I showed you something, yeah, more powerful, but he doesn't need to play like this because I am very happy.
He might be just trying to simplify the game now.
Right.
Because he knows he's
It can
winning.
be
Make it
slack
simple and leave his opponent no chance to
Okay.
come back.
Black's problem is that Black is not perfectly alive yet because there's a there's a cold fight, right?
Yeah. This thing is probably still lurking at the back of his mind that he has to come back.
White does not play overplay, right? White should avoid an overplay. Then I think White can take Sente here, even if so when they both was in China, I think they played a C League and they both could win 1 or 2 times out of 8, right? So in a C League means, of course, C League is far behind compared to the A League in China. A League is really awesome.
Well, that's the beginning. Maybe
Yeah, of course,
that might be the first step. Nobody expects them to just
They can
come to
develop
China and crush everyone.
right. But A League, you can see Guli, Kaze were many strong players, right? Include like Isidore level. So yeah, he's quite promising.
Only against female pros.
Female pros are not as good as male pros, I have to admit. No, but it's true, right? Okay, these days female pros are not as promising as in the past.
Yeah.
Okay, I can develop my own strengths as well. Okay.
Just like in
You
chess.
know what? I even beat Isidore in my life, twice in my life, out of 10 games. Out of 10, I lost 8 games, but I won 2 games. So.
Well, you played him in
the real game.
In mixed tournaments.
Yeah,
Oh.
only an official match. Oh wow! Their response was very nice.
Yeah, well, it's the same as my response.
Oh.
Well, something happened.
And I said that he has to avoid an overplay, but he feels that it is not an overplay. I can handle it. That's what he feels, right?
Yeah. So. White captures, and White's position seems weakened a little bit.
Yeah, but
Just
I think
a little
so. But
bit?
he's not worried about it.
Yeah.
If he plays it, he can connect.
Connection.
And
Yes.
if he plays this, he will cut. He will cut here, and then he has to play this, another cool fight, and then this will be another, maybe this.
Maybe.
If White plays here, Black can capture these keystones, right? And after this exchange, Black dies.
Yeah, maybe no way to get out. Yeah.
Like this. 1, 2, 3, 3 liberties, whereas White has 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 liberties. 4 liberties means this one. After this cut, 1, 2, but don't play this, right? Just capture 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 liberties, whereas Black has 3 liberties. I think Ali said he may stand a chance against Japanese pro some time ago. Yeah, I think he can stand a chance, and he will, show you how he can do it. Okay, Chinese female number 1 did very well last year Samsung Cup. She could win against Mukjin Seok. Chechorhan. Yeah, she's whizzing actually. She's whizzing. I know her very well. And she's currently the number 1 in the whole world. Yeah, she's whizzing. And she's really nice. And she's also playing on Taisim. I play her. Yeah, she is currently the best player.
And we have a cut.
Oh,
Yes,
yeah, same.
Yes.
Same thing happened.
Yeah. Oh, he hasn't cut yet.
And also Chejong from Korea, right? Chejong qualified for LG Cup and won 1 or 2 games. Maybe she won 1 game. and she went to the semi-final or 16 best of the LG Cup this year. It was very nice.
I think everyone in Europe is currently anticipating this one. Finally, when will the European professionals start playing?
Against Asian pros,
against
right?
Asian professionals.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Otherwise, it feels like it's all this like a small party.
Yeah,
They're
right.
becoming professionals, but
no chance to they'll get the chance against Asian pros. It will be not good, right? So
well,
maybe Ali can stand a chance. I think because. Oh, what is your nickname and title so we can stalk you there? Thank you. Wow.
Yeah, stalking is not nice. Doesn't
stalking
sound
is not nice because I have been suffered by some stalkers in Korea. I have a lot of stalkers in my country, so this is not a secret because a lot of people know it. For some reason, stalkers are following me everywhere I go.
Yeah, you should have asked the question.
Currently, I have stalkers. Woo-hoo. Well, they love Baduk very much, but they changed their aura and emotion to the game of Go, game of Baduk. I really love Johan because I love Baduk. Well, this is my own personal. What?
We've lost connection again. We'll reconnect.
But with that attachment, White will win.
Yeah, can I see your passport again?
Yeah. Passport again? Yes.
Sorry.
No.
Yeah. I mean, we're still online, right?
The streaming problem, right?
Yeah.
The connection.
KGS problem, yeah.
KGS problem.
Every once in a while. This is the second time that KGS just... The connection just breaks down.
Oh, where was it? Here.
You keep it in our picture, okay. I have to remember it now.
No.
Okay, we're back online. I think the game.
Game was over.
Yeah, EGC2016 versus Mateus Surma just ended, and Ilya won. So he will be playing in the finals, and we're still commenting the first game.
Yeah, the first game was not ended.
Yeah.
But Black has to resign, I think, because the capturing race, Black still has 1, 2, 3, 3 points. I mean 3 liberties.
Yeah.
To make it simple, and
if Black dies here, then the game is.
Oh, White has 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 liberties. It means 4 liberties. That's it. 1, 2, 3, 4 liberties.
And 3. Yeah.
And look at the center. This is sort of destructive, or this is kind of a big
tank.
tragedy for Black, right?
Yeah.
This is not good. So Black lost this group, and in the center, maybe Black has to resign this game at this point.
Oh, something happened. You can. The same thing happened. Yeah, we just played this. Push, connect.
And yeah, even if Black is thinking about the end game, but it is not. Ooh. But Black doesn't want to resign at this point because Black still has three liberties.
Last chance, maybe.
No chance.
To make something happen.
No chance. Even if he plays here, still has
only 3, right?
Yeah, because this one is always sent 1, 2, 3, 3 points, 3 liberties, right? But in the Ryoyomi situation, Ryoyomi, maybe White can be complicated, so maybe we have to see the end of the game, the very end, right? But it is easy for any pro to read it, right? And Ali is actually one of the best pros known in Europe, so it is quite simple and easy for him to read. So even if Black wants to counterattack at this point, but he doesn't have a chance.
Yeah, it seems like White is too thick on the outside.
Right.
There's just no weakness to exploit. Nothing.
To me, this game is quite impressive to me because look at White's counterattack. At this point, Black is much ahead to try to attack these 4 stones in the center. But after this hitting the vital point, and after the exchange of these some moves, White would counterattack this Black group, and Black group is now, suffered. Well, the counterattack was quite impressive to me.
Okay, so Black pushes here, White connects.
Black really wants to capture this, but capturing race is very bad for Black at this point. So if you have some questions about this game or other things, you can ask me. Many questions are welcomed.
Okay, next time I'll prepare better and I'll ask you some questions. So in the meantime, when the players are thinking, I'll be asking you questions.
Okay.
Right now, I think the question time is almost over because the game is coming to a close. Yeah.
Right. Yeah, the game is almost come to an end. I think the Black doesn't have any chance to win this, even if he doesn't want to resign at this point. But after this, let's play this or wherever. It's easy to read, right?
Yeah.
But he doesn't want to resign, perhaps because he wants to think about the game overall. Perhaps he's thinking about the overview of the whole board. Well, sometimes I face this kind of situation. Okay, in the beginning it looks good for Black. What was the reason? Maybe he was in a rush, I think. Black E12. E12 means E12 in the beginning. Instead of B4. E12 is this one, right? This move.
E12.
Instead of B14. B14 is this one.
B12 is this one, right?
B14 is this one, maybe. It means maybe he should have saved the corner, right? Yeah, that is one of the options, but in the real game, I think this one was not that bad because this one also threatens White, right?
So maybe we could recap like what would be the worst mistakes that led to this.
The worst mistake, Maybe the worst mistake will be
the fatal mistake.
J11, which was a little bit rush. In response to this move, right? In response to this move, black
Yeah,
plays
the
here.
cut, yeah, the jump cut. Yeah.
Right, it was very fast. Maybe for J11. J11 was very fast, I think, as you pointed out. Maybe J11 was very fast. He just answered here, and maybe he keeps pointing out the weakness, right?
Yeah, like you said, it was just better to keep this in reserve, play around it, and always threatening it.
Right. And White has to care about it, no matter what he does.
Yeah.
Bamboo is
right now. Okay. And yeah, it was a crash. Yeah, absolutely. It crashed again. So well, it's over, and it seems that Ali and Ilya will face each other in the finals.
I think so. Yeah.
It's going to be an exciting game.
Yeah,
I'm
with
looking
great
forward. I'm
expectation.
looking forward for it. Yeah.
Yeah, we are looking forward to the next game in the final. Yeah, and it was 2 games were quite impressive to me as well. I learned a lot about the game, and it was quite inspired. And thanks for being with us today.
Thank you so much. The pleasure's all mine. Prepare your questions next time. See you next time.
Maybe next time. I'll see you soon. Bye.
Bye.